So I was. I had my volume on my laptop.
We're okay?
Yeah, I had my laptop volume turned real low, so
Okay.
I was compensating. We're fine. This is good.
Okay.
It's good.
Do we want to? So, all right. Before you guys come in, you had met the arena master. You had left from Vallaki, met him, and he sent you over this way. You know for a fact that the jewels. There were 3 gems that were at the Wizard of the Wines. You think that at least one of them has been taken, maybe all 3 have been taken over here. You know that there's some kind of activity going on at Yester Hill because whenever as Lair was coming through,
It's lurking.
when he first came into Barovia, ended up walking through this area, so he knows that there's about 30 personnel that have been walking around this with a relative amount of accuracy. Got chased by a few. You guys meet up with him outside Vallaki. Within Vallaki. He had been imprisoned for a while. And as you guys left the Arena Master and came over here, it started raining. You came across a scouting party. And the scouting party were just kind of patrolling the wood line. You saw ahead of you that the wood line was starting to open up to the big hill. Whenever you engaged into combat, the woodsman, known as Boudica the Lumberjack, was just waylaying through a whole bunch of twig and vine blights. And there was a huge moonbeam that was coming down, burning through you guys, and the woods caught on fire, and so you emerge from the wood line, seeing the hill in front of you. The woods are on fire, large amounts of fire directly to your rear, starting to threaten to cut off any type of escape should you try to extend it. As you came out to deliver the final death blow to the druid, which you successfully did, at the conclusion of it, you heard silence, a little bit of lightning strikes, and you could see forms at the top of the hill silhouetted, and then torches just started lighting up all over the hilltop, looking down at you, and that's where we ended.
I don't see any LED torches on the...
I was out of the country.
They don't sell LED torches outside of the United States?
No.
Oh.
It is a D&D barren zone.
Wasteland.
It's a wasteland.
Are we live?
Yeah, we're live. We've been live.
Oh, hi guys. Hi.
Where was Yester Hill from the Master's place?
From the who's? From the Arena Master?
Yes.
So the Arena Master is due east of your location.
Okay.
You are due south almost exactly of the Wizard of the Wines.
Okay.
Where's our compass?
It's a good fucking question.
Compass rose.
And we're...
North would be that direction.
Which
Yeah,
was
north.
the wind blowing?
Is it a zephyr?
Looks like Yester Hill isn't the only mountain around here.
Oh!
Damn!
You're up.
Which way is the wind blowing?
What?
Which way is the wind blowing?
Let's roll a d12 for that, and that will give us our clock direction.
What's 12?
You.
12 would be north.
Okay. You're 12. This is 12.
10 o'clock, so it'll be blowing this direction.
It's blowing Mike.
Yeah.
Well, it would be Mike blowing Tim the direction.
It's a Mike word blowing.
Yeah,
Yes.
a clockwork blow. Okay.
It's Tim Wordley.
Sure.
Stretch.
You tried.
Thanks. I failed. All right. This is all visible to us. What's the lighting like?
It is night.
Okay.
You can see the stones. As you look up the hill, you see large stone monoliths that are painted with a flickering orange color, denoting that there's a rather sizable fire at the center that seems to be able to endure, even though you're getting very steady rainflow coming down. You're seeing at least 6 different torches that are set up around the perimeter of the hilltop, and a very sizable fire behind you that you believe illuminates you to the hill that is looking down at you.
Visibility then for us, distance-wise.
For you, You have dark vision.
Same.
You have dark vision.
Do I have dark vision?
You do not.
Humans don't.
I'm a variant human.
We
Human.
we should maybe explore that later, but like back in our previous campaign, we just dark vision's out unless you have a reason to have it, because every race other than human gets it. It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but like there's pluses and minuses.
Right.
What's the minus?
We get feats and abilities
Yeah.
you don't.
Eh,
So you can just see in the
dark vision's overpowered.
It depends on the campaign setting.
Alright, well, a campaign that has a sun and
So-
nighttime, like,
Nighttime wise, are we at disadvantage for attack rolls? Yes or no? That's what I'm just looking for.
You would be disadvantaged, yes, due to the heavy rainfall
Okay.
at this distance.
alright.
Is the rainfall affecting the fire behind us?
Doesn't seem so.
I'd like to.
It's still burning.
And we're
pretty
still
heavily.
arrayed against it pretty good normally.
I'd like to use my 4 survival skills to direct one of these wizards to cast a fireball in front of us. It's like a preemptive fire, so it burns out all the brush and stuff, and then it'll basically form a
Wait,
fireball.
what? You're gonna force a wizard to do what?
Cast a fireball in front of us, like downwind, so it'll burn all the things.
Oh,
out of the
you're
way.
trying to do a
Preemptive burn.
controlled burn
Yes.
to
To stop the fire, but basically make a firewall. So all the stuff in front of it is going to be burnt already.
And what are you using?
Survival to figure out where the fireball would need to be cast.
And who's gonna cast fireball?
Someone has fireball.
I got a lot of fire spells. I don't know that I want to waste a level 3 slot on a fireball. But I have Scorching Rays, I have other I have Burning
Roll
Hands.
a nature check.
I'm going to assist.
Are you proficient in nature?
I'm going
I
to
am.
encourage
I'm
him.
assisting.
7.
So you're fairly certain that if he casted fire out and ahead of you guys, you know that the wind's kind of blowing it this way. You think somewhere ahead of it, if he's to cast it, it may be able to, if he's able to cancel the fire once it's been cast, that he'd be able to kind of pre-burn the area.
Okay.
You're not sure distances to not add it to the fire or the like with that piece of shit roll.
We're too far in the open. I can't tell where this fire needs to be, but we need to get out of the way of this before it becomes toast.
Everybody roll a disadvantaged perception check.
I was gonna ask the druid who killed. What race was it?
It was a human.
You already slammed some of that purple grape mash, buddy.
Oh
Keep
shit!
that face up.
I get another one of those.
Two time.
2 time with the hot face.
Let's see if we can make it 3.
Oh! What does it mean?
Oh,
Double
my
nat
God.
20.
Double 20s?
You
Wait. Time out. At disadvantage, you rolled 2 20s.
Yes.
And then re-rolled one and got a 20.
No.
Oh, okay. Disadvantage, 2 20s.
Yes.
Okay, that's still great. I thought it was triple 20, which is...
Here you
Oh,
go.
nice.
Yeah. I rolled 2 and the 18 landed, and the other one was still spinning, and I was like, oh, this is not going to be too bad, right?
Here's your cap.
1. Yeah, I got hot face.
You got hot face too.
Yeah,
might as
Uh,
well just make it.
I'm gonna speak to my specter.
I'm good.
Oh,
Okay.
You guys,
What do
you guys
care to
got
say to it?
a
Spectre.
double hot face, double
Come
20
here.
on a single roll, the first roll of the night.
Yeah.
Welcome
Fly
to
as
our
high as you
game.
can.
Good things are
forward.
gonna happen.
Learn what you can of the torches on the hill.
Not to those two.
to him.
So it
That's
moves
amazing.
off in a dash.
50 feet to
I
attack.
can it's like you guys like started painting it. It's fucking
Oh, man.
terrible.
This is only slightly less offensive than purple grape mash.
I don't believe you.
It's not as bad.
It says premium liquor on it, liqueur on the
Liqueur.
side of it.
It just doesn't have the cough syrup mixed in.
Thought I had
The
a
other
great
side.
idea.
That other side, it's got to have Robitussin in it. I don't know what's in.
He didn't like your idea. I
Yeah,
guess.
I can't remember the name for the fires.
He went to go get a thing to put the specter on.
If I had the technical name for it, then I might have had like an.
I think
It's
whatever
called
Lee
fire break, isn't it?
is putting
Yeah,
in
that's-
his
I was like-
secret purple grape mash mix is he owes us answers. Like I don't think I want to volunteer to be drinking that all the time.
Yeah. Obstacle to the spread of fire, such as strip of open space in the forest.
Okay, yeah.
It's fire break.
Alright, so what's your thrall speed?
50 feet. Hover.
Hover?
Fly 50 feet, hover.
What? Excuse me.
Wow.
Where'd our rain sounds go?
I'm fixing.
Oh.
Sorry.
So it can move 50 feet. It's hovering. It can't fly up 50 feet.
So it stays hovering
550.
and it's moving.
So
just fast.
you've got a specter, not a thrall.
Yeah.
I gave you the wrong menu then.
Okay.
Yeah, hover just means it's off the ground a foot or two.
Please replace that.
It's David Blaning. It's not Superman.
Alright, so you want it to go 50 forward. So it can go over this blood.
Over the blood.
Alright, so as you guys go to look forward, Stin, you are pretty severely concussed from going to hell, from being knocked down numerous times. The blunt force trauma to your head has rendered you a little bit wobbly-eyed, you could say. You can feel your eyes twitching back and forth. You don't see shit. Boudica, you are still raging, and so you're just looking around for anything that you can attack. You're rather hungry. If you look over to Lure or Lair,
Or whatever.
yeah, whatever his name is,
Or lure.
Lair, you look up and you see perched high atop the stones, the monoliths that are out there, an individual in very elegant clothing that is pale skin, looks to be very affluent, and he is speaking down to this collection of individuals. From where you were at, you can see everybody that's displayed.
All right. Well, I will relay what I see to the rest of the group.
Okay, as an incidental, go ahead.
All right. Hey guys. Right on top of that Stonehenge thing up there.
The henge of stone.
There's a guy that's like really pale, dressed really opulently. He's like talking to all the folks up on that hill up there. I think he's got a gold tooth, but I can't tell from here. It's a little bit far.
Aye, it's the cunt lord Strahd.
Who?
The cunt lord. The lord, he's a cunt. Strahd, the vampire, we told you the stories about him.
Oh,
ruling
that's
the land.
him.
That's him.
Oh, nice. Yes. Yeah.
And at the mention of Strahd's name,
Oh no.
you hear lightning start to stab across the sky and thunder rolling through the valley, coming down almost as if it came down from the hill. And you get somewhat of a fearful feeling in all of your bellies. With the exception of Boudica, who is really fucking pissed.
Yes.
I need everybody to give me what your next actions are going to be.
In a turn by turn style kind of thing.
Kind of, sorta, but you're not in initiative.
So I'm going to break off to one of the flanks to not try to directly interpose myself between the fire and.
So the fire would be more this direction from you, so you're
Let's go
kind
that
of
way.
already doing it.
Okay.
Alright, boys, what's the plan?
Let's run upwind, but let's not get Strahd's attention if we don't have to.
Yeah, fucking. Aye, you lads are trying to kill as many druids as possible and steal the tree animating stones, is that correct? We need the stick. The what? The stick. The stick? Yeah. What stick? the thing that makes the things grow out of the fucking ground. Lads, what's he talking about?
I gotta reach back in my memory. and remember
druids
what-
like
what
have
the
magical implements
queen called it.
sometimes. that
Okay.
allow
So
them to
stick.
grow things.
roll an intelligence check. You don't
Because they're
necessarily have an
weird.
idea with memory.
So they're using a stick and stones? And
Break
they're not
my
breaking any
bones.
bones, they're just animating.
They're a bunch of losers.
Roll a 5.
Druids are losers. These
So
are like the high
you
school
remember
druids.
it's some type of a staff, name begins with a G, but you can't really remember much more than that.
Oh, it's the staff of Gryffindor.
I can't remember the name, but it's some kind of
I
staff.
feel like we're in a crossover episode.
Let me tune my voice. In the city, there was one man. One, there it is. And the staff, we knew not the name.
We need two things we need. We need this stick, and we have to find the the growing stone thingy.
The stones.
Help them make
The
the
winery.
wine.
Yes.
There's two things we have to do for these doors. And And
there's a vampire lord up there talking to
We think we don't know.
No, it's definitely him.
so we should probably wait till he fucks off, and then we need to kill him. Plus, they need to dog the bad people. They burned that poor man's winery down.
Stan, I don't know if you've noticed or not, but look behind us. There's a giant wall of fire.
Yeah.
And in the city, there's no fire, so these guys probably know that somebody's down here. And that today, things will change. What the hell?
So let's,
If you give Dave an inspiration point, will he stop doing this?
This world has changed, folks. Every single fucking one of them has to fucking die.
Everybody roll a perception check.
Advantage, disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
That's probably. Well, I didn't get the hot face, but I'm at a 10. Ooh, it's
I
not
got
bad.
10.
7.
10.
What are you at, 14?
Narrowly dodging off.
17.
17. Okay.
Uh-oh.
You notice as you guys are talking that this guy is starting to crouch down and start to move forward.
I don't like that at all. Can we take actions at this point?
You may.
Okay, so I'm gonna duck over behind this rise, this short rise over here, and then attempt to hide,
Okay.
which I believe is a stealth check.
When we do this?
correct?
Well, that's just as people need to move. Inches 5.
5 inches.
You're
I
gonna need to
understand.
zoom, probably,
Okay.
but you are getting.
So all you have to do is move him up to the rise that's
Which
directly
guy
in
is
front of
him?
me.
This guy?
No, I'm already there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
me.
that's where you want to be?
Yeah, that's where I'm. That's
Roll a stealth check, please.
Yes. Advantage due to circumstances.
Environmental rain.
What's your favorite terrain?
Forest.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's your favorite terrain?
Whatever we're in right now.
Rain.
Do you have that other D20? Yeah. Thank you very
He favors the rain terrain.
much. So that is a 19.
Okay.
I'm going to move up to where my deathly slave
Are
is.
you sprinting?
No, I'm just right
So you can't go as far all the way up
Right.
there.
So toward in the direction.
Okay.
At max speed. With
Oh,
that
Andy's
split.
in there. He should be making fun of us.
Okay.
6 inches.
Yes.
Hi, Andy.
Something you're used to.
That's cool. What is that? What is the actual movement?
So you your max movement's 30, which
So
would
you
be
move 6 inches.
6 inches.
Why was his only what it was? Stealthily.
Roll a stealth check.
Before I move? That
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Well, you're gonna move anyway.
Yeah.
Just seeing how stealthily you do it.
21?
Nice. So as you guys are, checking behind you to see if the fire is going to be encroaching upon your position, you can hear a step 1, step 2, and then nothing as Van Home almost disappears out of sight as he starts going forward. No, because you went 21, right? That was your
Yeah.
stealth? Okay, I'll just write it down. So as you guys look forward, you see the trail that kind of splits between these two mounds. You can see it illuminated through the multiple stabs of lightning that are up in the clouds. It seems to be cloud-to-cloud lightning going on around you. You can see that dead grass is all over the hillside as it comes up. Almost like behind you is lush-ish. As lush as Barovia has been, this is definitely like sucked dry, dead kind of area. You see a path that winds directly to your front and starts making its way up the hill. Dark, ominous clouds are gathering and almost starting to spiral now.
Oh, good. Spirals above the Stonehenge.
High above, a single bolt of lightning strikes the hilltop.
Zap.
and your vision is almost like a photograph in front of you. It burns into your retinas as you see now. Everybody can see where everybody is located up here, and you see all these personnel milling about. You can see a kind of wispy, almost vine-like smoke coming from the fire, and chanting starting to break itself apart from the melodious sound of drizzle as it comes down.
Chanting.
The pitter-patter, you start hearing voices almost emulating the rhythm of the rain, and pitter-patter, pitter-patter. As that lightning strike stabs, you can see on this perimeter around the hill these black stone cairns that look like they completely circle Yester Hill along its perimeter as much as you can see. West of the hill, pretty much right here in this area, is completely blanketed all the way up to the sky in a very thick fog. Almost directly behind Strahd.
Well, that's where we haven't passed the fog of war, and that's why part of the map is still black.
I move up 5 feet. The fog retreats.
Okay. Vandal went and hid off to the side, correct?
Forward. I walked in front of
I
you.
did.
Oh, sorry.
He snuck right up the middle.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Boo will sprint to the southeast, I guess, basically towards the trees.
Okay.
Away from the fire.
So you're taking a dash action?
Yep.
Okay. So you can move in to the other side of that tree, and as your body move up, and you're going in between those, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. So as Boudica, you sprint over there. You're starting to feel the cool pitter patter against your bare flesh of the rain, and you feel your rage subside.
Is the fire behind us continue to encroach upon us?
Yes.
Okay.
Initiation.
Well, I guess we'll just fucking do this then. And I'm gonna move forward with Vandal.
You don't know where Vandal is.
I'm gonna move in the direction I saw him go.
Okay.
In as stealthy a manner as possible.
Please roll a stealth check.
Clankety
At
clank.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Oh, then fucking
Where'd you go?
yeah.
I can hear you breathing.
Ching, 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 ching.
3.
Yeah.
Spongy.
Yeah, it's a soft ground evening. So you move up, and you can see Vandal. They're kind of crouched down, looking towards the horizon line.
Hey, Vandal. Hey.
I'll turn around and say, "You're supposed to be sneaking up."
Oh, quite right. Yeah. Oh. How do we get Strahd to leave?
I suppose we can go talk to him.
Sounds like a great idea. It's right up there, running into a hell portal.
And Vandal thinks he hears some whispers, but they sound like idiotic comments. And then he refocuses on Stan, who's actually speaking to the character. I don't know what we can do, but the only obvious path is forward.
Should we hunker down and wait to see if he leaves? Because we can't fuck with these little here.
Last time he didn't attack us.
We think he'll just watch.
Maybe he's here to help us, we don't know.
Oh, right, yeah. Because we had dinner.
Why aren't they dinner? And I'll point up to the hill.
Haggis, you
Haggis mumbles in
are
the
starting to feel the metal of your armor heat up on
It's
your
getting
back.
warm behind me.
Guess you're standing right next to a fucking fire!
There's a really
Yeah,
big
there's
fire
a
behind
forest.
you.
You should
Fire,
ignore
yeah.
those idiotic comments that were out of character.
Touche.
So as it starts to get actual warm, Haggis knows that he's not very stealthy, but he's going to kind of try and do his best to hug this hill to his left and stay in between, because Haggis knows that there were dudes up here, saw the torches, and then they kind of a couple of them left, and there's one guy he is aware of up front, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna stealthily move up to join my friends. And
Roll a stealth check, please.
Whisper on the wind.
4.
Yep. Clang, 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 clang.
Yeah,
Martin Church.
Like two Jaegers running forward.
Yeah, I did move slowly.
I'm Gypsy Danger.
You guys clang forward. Sten, you notice off to your left a steam starts to waft forward, and as the cool raindrops are hitting the back of Haggis's armor, there's a noticeable steam rising up. You feel as if you're somewhat guarded to your left and your right, and mostly forward, just because your diminutive size relative to the terrain features around you.
I like that. So Haggis comes up as these guys are having a conversation about what to do to proceed, right? So Haggis kind of...
It seems to me that this gathering of these druids are listening to the vampire lord speaking over them. They report to him, or they're doing him favors. I don't know that we are or aren't his dinner. He obviously wants us to work for him in the past. If you want to kill those druids, he's not going to like it.
I mean, he told us to make Valaki his area by promoting that woman. She needs wine. To get wine, we need the things they have, and we want to kill him. I'm seeing nothing but posses here.
Are you going to go tell him, hey, I need to kill your friends to make your other friend happy?
Yes.
He's a very reasonable man. I think him and I have a rapport.
I'm going to go ahead and stay behind you and hold a fireball.
Oh.
You do what you want.
Regardless, and as I kind of look to over at Haggis as I'm continuing to talk to him, do I notice this blood pool thing?
Well, you definitely
we
would
killed that
have.
person.
You killed that individual.
That's the cleric we killed.
Yeah,
Okay.
the
human
that was
druid.
the...
I know
the
you're
patrol.
really mad at him for some reason, and you're envisioning his demise, but that's the only cleric that's on the field of battle right now.
Yeah, that's the patrolman that we killed last time.
All right. Well, we need to keep moving forward. Far behind, blood in front. As Mom used to say, chase the blood, run from the fire.
Are we close enough to hear this?
Actually,
It's too stormy, right?
sounded good though.
You hear it?
I mean, we can see them though.
Yeah.
You're not a human, right?
The other
So you have
team
dark
before.
vision? Yeah, we can see these.
You're a half orc, right? You're a half orc.
I'm gonna move to my
So we
my
can see if they
specter.
start doing something silly, we'll just kind of run up.
Specter.
I'm gonna kind of come up flanked.
You are not an advanced mechanical
Dropping
killing
kills as long as
machine,
range possible.
but a lonely specter.
I am not disadvantaged beyond 50 feet.
You can't speak.
So I can do regular attacks
This is in your
up to
mind?
600 feet.
This is in your mind.
You're losing your shit. You're crazy.
And if you're not at full health, I'm doing an extra 1d damage to him, and so I can start creating some cooldowns.
Alright, I'll move up to join these guys too, continuing to be stealthy.
All right, roll another stealth check, please.
Alright.
All right. Does it look? Do I have the
11,
ability
okay.
to? Do I have the ability to see that like the group appears to be moving up the battlefield here?
Oh, fuck.
Say again.
The hot face is hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too hot for the hot
heating
face.
Is that some soul trees? Get hot for the hot face. Shamona. Get on up.
I'm gonna tell the specter.
Guilty.
Watch
Cultural
my
appropriation there or something.
back. Stay to my rear.
And it does an about face and sits,
3 paces.
stands directly behind
No
you.
more,
3
no
paces. Okay.
Slightly to the left of center back.
Do I have the ability to see them moving up that small draw right there, kind of towards the
You do not see Haggis anymore. You can see the top of Sten's helmet
Okay.
as the firelight reflects off of it.
Okay.
And you can see this floating abjuration next to what you presume to be Vandalum, although it's hard to really make out his silhouette.
I'm gonna move forward a little bit and go on the line with.
So then what I would like to do is take just one full movement stealthily.
Give me a stealth check.
This way up the battlefield. Advantage due to conditions?
Yeah, no, that's your favorite terrain.
Sure. Good thing it's advantaged. It's a 10.
Yeah. So you're still so focused on this powerful being up there that as you're climbing up, the slickness of the rocks is not something you're really that prepared for. You slip, but are able to catch yourself.
Okay.
Go ahead and move him 6 inches forward.
Here's the thing.
I just pops me on the other side of that.
It's 6 like touches.
I'm kind of aroused when you say it like that.
Tip to tip, 6 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something I mean. Yeah.
That was only 5, by the way. That's a good
It's
Oh,
good.
that's only 5. Oh shit!
I mean, you are white, but
I thought that was
You've
my
been
whole life.
fired from the board, sir.
That's
Whole
weird.
life.
Settle down, Elon.
oh well.
Settle down, Elon. Oh.
My design could have saved those Thai kids. I'm just saying.
Oh, they would have definitely kept the pedos away from them.
Yeah. For sure.
Seeing him turn towards the group, I'll
Where's
make
Vandal?
my way
Where are
towards
you?
Right
them
there
as
by
well.
the ghost.
Next to your guy? I'm gonna go up and join Vandal. So I can whisper to him.
Are you doing anything stealthily?
Yes, I'm doing that
roll.
stealthily. 4.
Jaeger Haggis surges forward.
So, Vandal, he kind of, Haggis nudges you on the ribs a little bit, and grabs one of your arrows, and closes his hand around it, and he gets your attention and like shows him that he made it glow. Should that be useful to you? And puts it back in the
Made a what?
making one of your arrows glow, and putting it back in your
Quiver.
in your quiver, so that the light never shows. Just kind of like.
So
quickly
he's not
shows
an
it.
archer?
Don't you use arrows?
No.
Not at all.
He has I mean, he does have a light crossbow, but
Okay, so I'll just give you a pebble.
bolt.
Got it.
A bolt.
Whatever
Oh,
you've got that's
okay.
a projectile, I'm gonna borrow from you real quick and make one glow,
Uh-huh.
and be like, if you need to use this as a distraction, go for it. And then I'm gonna do the same for myself and just kind of light up a little quiver, but then
Like
a
a
bolt
stone or a bolt?
in the
Okay.
quiver, and then keep it hidden. Just be like, if we need to cast light somewhere to distract people up here, we both have that.
Do you have any fancier magic that can launch light into the sky?
So I'll share my spell book with him real quick.
oh, in the rain.
He's illiterate.
Oh, good. What's your intelligence?
10?
He's more intelligent than me. I'm only a 9. We're both dum dums.
Good lord.
He's a charisma caster.
This is why we always hung out with the smart orc, because the smart half orc kept us alive.
I'm
-1.
a -1.
Yeah. Smart half orc.
Yeah, that's
Smart
fair.
half orc.
Yeah.
He's a fucking genius.
Quit asking questions.
I am nobility.
Yeah. So we just follow him wherever he goes.
I don't.
And at this point, in your ears, and almost the same reverberation that you would hear from a stab of lightning across the sky, you hear Strahd's voice.
Oh, God!
And Strahd's voice says, and you can hear him talking to them in your heads.
Oh.
And he says, I have asked these fools for a bloodless reckoning within Vallaki, and the blood that has been spilt by them shall be reclaimed. Call forth Winter Splinter, and see that he feeds on them.
I guess that means we're not.
So
cool
we
with
hear
Strahd.
that over the, like, thunder?
It's almost as if it's being spoken in your head.
I guess he's mad at us.
And he said, he asked for a bloodless reckoning, and blood has been spilled, and you shall reclaim the blood that was taken. Call Winter Splinter.
And you talking about us?
Okay, I'm gonna
Yes.
commit an action right now,
Okay?
and I'm gonna create a lance as my hex weapon.
Okay.
So I can like take and cast my magical weapon. And I'm gonna just create a lance so I'm like ready.
Okay?
So I just like hear this and I'm like, and this thing comes up, and
So much for
then like some of these guys get a little hard, and they're
Giant
like
green glowing
Green
lance.
So you guys, everybody make a Constitution saving throw.
I'm gonna spin it around.
Let's see. here.
Constitution saving throw
Against
advantage?
what?
No, just roll it.
Well, so I have advantage on certain saving
Oh!
throws.
No, you don't need to roll one.
I don't. But I rolled a 20 anyway.
All right. So what did you roll, Haggis?
Because that's how we do.
It's like some of that great.
23.
9.
All right. So Boudica and Lair are both probably about half-mast after seeing that.
What kind of
You
bonus
can't help it.
do they get?
Can't help
temporary
it.
bonus?
Can't help it. Everybody else keeps it together. You two are like a little bit like, ooh, whoa.
This guy here, is he armed with close range weapons only?
You can't see
Can't tell.
with enough based upon your earlier perception roll. If you would like to pause and take a look.
Yeah, I'm gonna wipe the hold my hand above my visor on my helmet for a second to try to let the water run
Okay.
over it, and see if I can't see. And it helped. 17.
So you see him in his hands as the lightning strikes are happening across the sky, and it kind of gives you a little spurt of light. He has a very large, very old-looking battle axe, and at this point you look and you're not sure what state he's in. He looks somewhat haggard.
Is it bigger than my axe? I asked for a friend.
I look way back at Boudica, hearing some rumbling, and just shake my head.
So the only thing I would like to do at this point is just move up a little bit so I'm down one level on the contour map there, and then just attempt to stealth hide myself again.
Okay. Roll stealth.
Because he's
That's spot
Need to
on.
get you some dice.
Lurking.
20.
All right.
Okay.
Let me hide in the back here.
And with that,
You're about to
do we have
appreciate the
chatters?
fact I'm hiding in the back.
Big Scat, I'm assuming that's Andy.
That's Andy.
Yeah.
He was dissing your dwarf accent.
It's bad, yeah.
Yeah.
You need this move.
Just a little bit this way, a little bit towards me more. Stop.
And at this moment, you hear Strahd say, "Make it so," and he disappears
Captain Picard.
What did you
into
call it?
a field
Winter
of
Winter Splinter?
mist,
Uh-huh.
and the mist rises. Everybody roll initiative.
Yes.
Yeah.
At advantage?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I rolled a 16.
Oh, I rolled a 20 next, so.
Get that man some deliciousness.
I feel like even when I'm winning, I'm losing.
It's a nice rubber band effect, you know. Yeah. That's my boy.
I rolled a 20.
Oh, he's about to hurl for real.
Get that pample
He's
move.
like, let me drink literally anything. dude.
I wonder if that has to be refrigerated.
Dad, can you give me one?
Is that the Miller Lite that I brought over your house for the land party?
Yeah.
Still? It's nice. Nice.
I'll take a
Tastes
Miller Lite. I'll take a Miller Lite.
Champagne
Is it
with
cold?
beer.
Yeah.
Is it cold?
Compared
Because there were a couple that were not cold.
It's
For that,
not.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
It's okay.
better
It's
than.
I mean, all of them are becoming the medium cold because some were cold and some were not.
Yeah.
So
It's,
Lance only has reach.
It's a Yeti cooler homeostasis.
Exactly. 2 meters. Yeah, I got you. All right. So what, Haggis? What was your initiative roll?
9.
Boudica,
7.
All right.
Vandal,
18.
Sten,
20.
Sweet.
Lair.
6.
All
Wow.
right.
Sometimes there's an
So
advantage to going last in
Sten,
the round.
Vandal,
Especially being rain.
Yeah.
Haggis,
I can react.
Berserkers.
Berserker.
They're at an 8. Boudica. Then it goes question mark.
Oh, good.
Then Lair. Then Druids. Druids coming in at a 4.
Always forget to like rewatch Strahd before the
Yeah.
dance.
Yeah.
Get my Scottish accent down.
You should watch the Reduced Shakespeare Company,
Okay.
and they do Macbeth.
Okay.
It's like Macbeth abridged,
Okay.
right? But comedically abridged,
Okay.
and they do really cheesy Scottish accents in there,
Yep.
so it can help you out.
They do that for drunk Shakespeare.
Yeah, oh yeah. So like when they're making fun of somebody who doesn't have a good Scottish accent, they're like, ye and perfect next speaker. They like way overdo it.
Yeah, rolling R's in your minute is terrible.
Stim, what actions do you care to take?
It's fucking go time, boys! And I dash forward.
Alright, everybody roll an intelligence check.
15!
15.
It must mean something.
We're twins.
13.
The dice.
Alright, so my pair of 15s, as you guys look, both of you somewhat aware of summoning arts and magics, but you're not super proficient at
An
it.
arcane master.
You think somewhere between 20 seconds to 40 seconds is what it's going to take the individuals in the summoning circle to complete their rite.
From where we are right now?
Anybody convey that to the rest of us?
Somewhere between 20 to 40
It
seconds.
looks like it'll take them 20 to 40 seconds.
Yeah, we don't have long before those guys in the summoning circle wreak havoc.
Okay, then I'm gonna retcon the dash then now that this has been informed
we want
informed to
dash.
us. Can I see, are they holding something in the summoning circle based upon the light? Is someone like holding an implement?
You can make so you can still, I'll give you as an incidental,
Yeah.
a perception check, just because your sworn enemy in the area was up there, and your martial prowess would force you to be keeping an eye up there.
Am I at disadvantage still because of the rains?
Yeah, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, God!
13.
Yeah, roll a 20 as well.
So as you're looking up there, you can see from 3 points a almost kind of like the Death Star. Whenever it fires, they aggregate. It aggregates to here
Yeah.
and shoots back over this way. You can't really see what it's shooting towards.
How many individuals are participating in the ceremony?
You see what's up here.
Okay. Then if that's that's the case, I'm going to command one of them to drop the casting focus. I'm going in, boys, and I'm rushing forward 60 feet.
In this battle, I'll be right behind you. Right? Haggis?
3, 4, 5.
I got a ruler if you need it.
6.
Is that a hill?
Yes, it
Is that a
is.
pretty steep hill or no?
It is difficult terrain.
I like that. But, all right, that's it for my turn then.
All right. Let's see. You've got Vandal.
Okay, so we're on turn by turn basis now, right? Yeah, in initiative.
It is initiative, yes.
Where does the Spectre? Did we roll? Do I need to roll for him?
An initiative slot? No, he just goes on your turn.
Okay.
You would use him as you would like a spiritual weapon. Does it say you have to leverage a bonus action to?
No.
Okay.
He goes as an independent entity. Yeah, he's over here.
Okay.
Roll initiative for the Spectre, which has its own turns.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Okay. So roll it.
17.
Yeah, so he'll go right after you.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Alright. I'm going. I'm gonna dash forward right behind, or to right to the side of him.
Okay.
Come on, man. He was like a true 40k player. Get right in there.
It's been a
Oh
while.
God, you
A
just.
true 40k player would be using a tape measure.
No, he
They wouldn't show up using a wooden ruler.
This is why you're like so
Be a
5th edition.
small-
No one
A
uses
true
things. They
40k
use the
player
things.
takes place in
They
science
use the
fiction
things.
land.
Yeah.
This is fantasy.
Oh, the templates?
Would
Yeah,
exist in
yeah.
fantasy.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
All right, so I moved here.
Yeah, well, I've got an artisan
That was no a dash. I moved
Steampunk.
6, so I can move another 6.
Yep.
cosplay
Are we on L Switchblade or
wood
Ram
and
Shackle?
wrought
Ram Shackle?
iron tape measure.
So I'm like right at the foot of the hill.
Okay. It's nice to know.
Can you see it? Okay, you can see it.
There we go.
And then I'm gonna have the Spectre dash behind me, but he can only go 10. Who's next? I'll move on, I guess. That's my movement. My turn.
Okay. Let's see. Then we go to. Is that Haggis next?
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah. After Vandal is Haggis Broadbuckle.
All right. Approximately how many feet away is the center of the Stonehenge as far as I can see? Approximately 120, 240. Is that right?
240 plus.
Oh wait, no.
No,
Each inch is
each-
5.
Yeah.
So it's 120.
Oh, each is just 5, not.
Yeah, so a ruler is
Okay,
60
so
feet.
12.
Okay.
Oh, then I'm.
Yeah, 60.
Yeah, you should be
120.
at the foot of the
Plus
hill.
another
at the foot of the
6.
hill then.
Yeah.
180.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if I made it there, you should make it.
Yeah, because I
180.
did 10 per.
Yeah.
180.
Yeah.
Perfect. I'm gonna Haggis. So you guys conveyed
Drop the nuke.
summoning thing,
Drop the nuke.
correct?
Yeah.
So-
well, he did. Lar did.
So Haggis is gonna stomp forward in the rain. The sizzling from his armor having like started to cool off, kind of picks back up again as he's stomping forward and summons a fireball. When he gets to 30, he's gonna go. Have some flaming hots, you cunts! And suck on these munchies. And he's gonna fireball. The origin is gonna be right fucking here.
Ooh, air burst for max overhead.
Yeah.
Leading again, Dan, where are you putting that fireball to?
Oh yeah.
Vandal.
Bam,
Yeah.
bam.
We want a globe right there.
Snoochie
Okay.
boochie noochies.
We want to hit every motherfucker that has a hand in this summoning circle.
Well, okay, then it's going to be more over here, and you can only get.
But basically, he's got 30 feet to walk, and he's charging
Because it's a
fireball.
15-foot radius, right?
20.
20.
Yeah.
Zoomer out.
As you should have been.
Nuclear launch detected.
Is that Command and Conquer?
No.
StarCraft.
StarCraft.
Like you just build a nuke silo and then you just like.
Nuclear launch detected.
Oh, there we go. That's it right there.
That's what's up.
That's that pie plate.
Those. What was the name of the company we got those temples from?
Fuck, fine.
Fuck. Man, we just lost that.
I wish I remembered.
What did we lose?
That's sponsorship.
Alright, so these guys need to all roll saves. What type of save is it?
Dex.
Yeah,
Dex
Dex.
save.
Dex for half.
15.
Alright, so blue makes it.
Arcanite. Those are Arcanite templates.
Next one. Misses. Next one. Misses. Center. Makes it. Exterior. Makes it.
Damn.
Other exterior. Makes it.
What dice is that?
It's his fucking golden snitch is what it is. Yeah, it's that fucking piece of shit, right? They killed fucking.
I haven't. I'm not caught up.
Oh, sorry. No. His last character. You killed Ignis. That redneck's
24
killed Ignis.
fire damage or 12. 24 if they didn't make it. 12 if they did.
We got Dylon spitting hot fire over here.
Who are the 10 best rappers in the world?
Dylon.
I think it's 5.
It is 5.
No,
It's not
terrible.
It was
That's so
Dylon,
good.
Dylon, and Dylon. I spit hot fire.
God damn it.
That's such a great show.
It's, yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
Like over a decade old.
So a huge explosion, airburst as it hits, and you see a pretty significant amount of damage take place. Yes, as pieces of moss that were once affixed to the side of the stones just instantly get seared off. and there's a huge steam cloud rising above from where that took place.
Cool. And I know that
Yeah.
my character can't possibly know this, so this is coming from a purely, you don't have to tell me, but I hope it actually happened. When people take damage while doing a concentration spell, they have to do saves, right?
Yeah, they have to do a concentration
Alright,
check.
well, fuck them, is all
Okay.
I'm saying.
Okay.
Fuck them and their stupid cunt saves, and I hope they all fail their fucking summoning. And I got 2 more slots coming!
Well, I'm just gonna start picking them off as best I can from where I am. Too.
I was just trying to, like, as soon as possible, interrupt the spell.
Yeah, we
you know?
need to do something. Because I don't know what Winter Splinter is, but even if it's like a weird frosty version of that rat, I don't even want to fight that.
It's him all bundled up because it's cold outside, so he moves very slowly.
Oh, so it's like hipster body
It's like
scarf.
It's the winter edition
Ninja
party of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And this is Splinter.
You two guys on that?
All right.
He's got, like, little earmuffs.
Oh, nice. That's nice. Does he have like a butterbeer with him?
It's
Hey, no, measure,
from Ninja
please,
Turtles
measure.
Cosplaying as May from Overwatch.
Oh, that's so meta.
You guys chill out.
One tree, my home, one tree, why not? One tree, no.
Exactly.
Oh, that was a lot there, Tim.
That's what she says in the game, Dave.
That's not very
She's Chinese.
sensitive.
Shut up.
Golly.
How do you cast
Wonder
a
who
spell?
he voted
How do I remove
Yeah.
this one?
Your
Oh, they're early.
Yeah, your mom.
Alright, so the two that are around you,
So, like,
out of the darkness, 2 bodies that were laying prone immediately pop up, battle axes in hand, and swing down on Sten.
Sporting ghillie suits.
baby.
Ghillie suits.
oh, duh, thank you.
Out of the darkness.
A 21 hits for the first attack. As a
did
great
what?
axe, they
Two
roll
dudes in
a
ghillie suits popped
D12.
up with axes and started chopping away Stan.
Okay.
14 slashing damage.
Yowzer.
So I take only 11.
Correct.
Got some damage reduction going on.
I'm a master in my armor.
How many attacks are coming? Is there another attack happening?
So essentially, as hits are coming in, I'm able to use my armor to absorb some of the
Glance and
damage.
deflect.
Sten's getting attacked again.
Yes.
I'm gonna impose disadvantage on this next one.
Okay.
Is that you take a slot or is that?
I have 4 of those for long
A
rest.
bonus action.
We gotta move. That's
So there's a flash of light from the guy that just hit you, and in between the two of you, it pops. You're both almost flashbanged for a second, and as you kind of recoil from it,
I have my mouth open.
the blade of the guy's battle axe comes back around, and you see it just shoot right past your face.
Focus!
The next guy,
Oh, I'm ready to fucking swing.
natty 20. Not on my red one though. It came on my gold.
The next, they both get 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Who the fuck are these
As
guys?
incidental, I scream, "Don't you lay a finger on my butterfinger!" Referring to Sten.
It's the best timing.
what's the matter,
22
Butterfinger?
unmitigated.
Damn. Yeah. Can I get you a
And so as you're involved in the guy directly in front of you, you see froth
Sorry,
coming out of his mouth.
No,
And
eye contact.
you're kind of fixated to that, and then you hear poof, and your back plate ends up dinning in and hitting you in the shoulder blade, causing a pretty decent amount of damage.
Ow.
All right.
Backplate's
Attacking you. You
It's
see
me.
the
Is it my
guy.
turn?
No,
No.
the guy next to you.
Yeah, is he in base contact?
Yeah.
Okay.
You see him kind of, puff his chest out, and he takes the battle axe and cuts across his chest, and you see him start to froth. He swings at
He's
you.
raging.
What?
He's raging. He's barbarian.
Hits.
He's raging.
Jesus.
46.
Plus 3, you take 11 slashing damage as he brings the battle axe down on you. He makes his second attack.
You move 40.
Hits.
50.
So 100.
Holy shit.
If you dash, you're in the fight.
You need to go get in there and
Yeah, I'm gonna go slice it.
like headlock.
12 slashing damage from his second one.
So 23 total.
23 total.
Damn.
Section, but next turn is gonna
I didn't
Yeah, get all the way in there.
We're gonna try.
I think fucking follow.
Let's
We're
see.
level 6.
The 3 that are up there on the hill line, one guy has a really shitty base, so he's leaning forward. He's not down.
Okay, he didn't.
You won't be
fall
able to get in the stand.
He's on trouble.
Super
Oh,
boom.
shit.
Super boom to something.
Are we going meta? And this guy comes up in a giant boat
He's in a mine
from Valhalla. Yeah. He's chasing a gorilla and a monkey. The monkey has a backwards hat.
What?
Did he phone?
I caught it. It was just.
Yeah, out of nowhere. All right, so that will conclude the Berserkers. Next up,
Bad guy number 1.
oh, the question marks.
Yeah.
There's more dudes.
Wait, how many questions?
Oh, there's plenty of dudes.
He rolls initiative in groups, basically lumps characters together, and he said put a question mark in, so I just put bad guy
Okay.
number 1. I wasn't sure how the software would react if I put a question mark in that field, and that's what I was scared of happening. So I just
So, good old drummy bop.
I just wasn't
Zombie drop takes.
sure how I'm dealing with it. So.
Let's see. Next up should be Boudica.
Yep.
Time to start slashing face.
Seeing my friends in danger, I'll dash towards the hill. It's 100 feet, so that might get me just above the difficult terrain. But
So
let's really learn
the ruler is 60, right?
Yeah, 60 feet for the full ruler.
And then
So
another
2 inches shy of the full ruler.
another
You got
so 10 inches. Sorry. That gets you right.
Uh,
Do you want to get into?
Well, difficult terrain means he gets at.
You're
the
gonna
difficult
get
terrain.
to the base.
Yeah,
so
you can get to it.
You can get to the
I'll get
base.
as close to the Baghdad there as I can.
You can get this one or this one.
The one on the bottom.
Yeah, you can
You
get.
can actually get to them.
Yeah.
Okay. You're on it.
You just run all the way up, and then cut.
Hey! Bonus action you want to take?
Trying to double check if I can use my aura. As
You're
a
not
bonus
raging, so
action.
From
I'll
Donkey Kong 2 Diddy's Quest, is that what the reference was? Yeah. That was a big scat.
In that case, I'll use my bonus action to go back into a rage.
all right. So seeing Sten in the state that he's in and how crunchy
And
Vandolm is, you get really pissed off that God, I have to go save Vandolm's ass again, and you run up there. Axe properly gripped in your hands.
You're ready to ask some questions.
Lair.
All right. How well can I see the folks doing the ceremony on top of the hill right now?
I'm gonna find.
It would be
guttural
a
scream.
disadvantaged shot.
Ah, shit.
Perfect.
All right. Move me
Oh yeah,
6
one
inches
less. I forgot.
towards the hill.
And that's just due to low light and being beyond what your dark vision allows you,
Right.
and the rain that's coming down.
Got it.
You're starting to impose as you're running up, you're seeing it difficult to see everybody up there.
Okay. Because of the angle?
Correct.
Got it. So, dark vision, it gives me a low light out to 120 feet, which would be 4 rulers.
2 rulers. 120.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Alright. So then I will shoot twice. Has anybody been hit over here? Have you guys been
No.
We've been hit.
We've
Okay,
been
we
hit.
got
Yeah.
hard.
Alright.
Yeah.
So did Vandal. We're both not looking great
Who's
right
the
now.
closest enemy to me over here?
This guy here.
Okay, so I'm going to shoot at him twice.
Okay.
Wow, so there's some hot face. And then a 27 to hit.
The 27 hits.
Oh, sweet. Alright.
The 27 hits.
27 hits.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh
Talking to me?
Fuck
No, him.
Oh, nice.
At advantage?
Nope.
14.
16.
16. Okay.
And the dude I hit takes 9 damage.
It was red.
Oh my god, I just
Always throw the
I just
red.
finished up with a Pampaloose.
Alright.
So this is
So
what kind of deck I played.
your first shot, you hear in the back of your head, the Raven Queen almost whisper, "Look out!" And you're able to move your head to the side as an arrow shoots past, splits between you two, and sticks into the ground.
And you just see me kind of go.
And then another arrow comes out of the rain.
And you say nevermore.
Sound good.
What's going on?
Waiting on a hero.
Oh, I see. Ooh, 2 of them!
You can turn that way up.
Talk to me, Dan.
And so you have this other arrow comes in and pops the guy who is frothing at the mouth. Pops him in his trap.
This is good
And
shit.
you see it just kind of sticking out the back end, and there's an arrow there as he's just staring there, milking the haft of his axe, staring at you.
You would be.
All right.
Druids.
Druids.
Can I use some hit point dice right now?
You would have to be in a short rest.
Quick short rest.
You're more than welcome to lay down to take.
Yeah, more than the
Where
layout.
we have 40 to 60 seconds.
20 to 40 seconds.
Jesus, Tim. No, yeah, where we have like
40 seconds.
less than 10 rounds.
20 to
stop.
40, 100 seconds.
Plus, you gotta live through the first 2.
We can't stop and fight. We gotta move.
You tell me the secret then.
Where's the ruler?
Oh, let's move some more down. Okay. I think he wanted us.
I thought he was gonna slide down the ruler.
He wanted us to level up before we got here. That was the problem.
That was the
You
problem.
had
got no-
ample opportunity to do so. Let the record state.
We got no in-game warnings that said like.
No,
this
we're,
person's too
we're in a
hard to
zone
fight.
too high for our level. Is that
My
what
problem with D&D is that my quest log doesn't exist, and I can't tell if it's yellow or orange. So I just go, yeah, I'm gonna go get a new sword, and it really is like a red double
Yeah,
X
it's like
question mark skulls.
it's like a skull con.
It's like
yeah.
a raid, and I think I'm gonna go solo.
Yeah. Let's go.
All right.
We're soloing Molten Quarter.
5 to 6 seconds pass as everybody surges into action. You can start to in your ears and in the ground almost see a little bit of a bounce that is very rhythmic, like a heartbeat.
That's pretty good.
So top of the order,
Sten.
Stem.
Yeah.
Surrounded on your flanks
Yeah.
by one frothy mouth individual, one with more of a calculated approach.
Yeah, so the frothy mouth individual, I'm going to take my my maul and I'm going to strike him twice,
Okay.
and then I am sorry. Yeah, swinging at him twice, and I'm going to take on both rolls. I'm gonna take a -5 to hit for +10 damage.
Oh
Whoa.
shit! Cold shot.
Yeah, we got
with your
we gotta
was
do
it
all
Great
of
Weapon Master?
Great weapon master.
All right.
Yeah. Awesome. So the first one is going to be a 20, and the second one is going to be a 10.
There you go.
One of those hits and connects very, very deeply.
As it connects, I'm going to expend a level 1 spell slot
Okay.
as well to do an additional D8 damage.
Roll that damage up.
So
Roll that beautiful beat footage.
I expend that for 1 each. Yeah, so I'm going to hit 4, 2, 6 plus 4 plus 10 plus 8.
That's awesome. Well, the potential is very high. Dice are bullshit.
I reroll 1s and 2s as a great weapon master.
You do.
Yep. So reroll the 1.
So excited.
And the 2.
I think you can only
You only-
reroll it once,
Is it
and
once
then
on
you
one
have
roll?
to take
Take
it.
the second roll. Okay.
If I'm not mistaken,
So
you guys
that's-
can look it up and we can go
That's
back
fine.
to it.
7 plus 4 is 11, plus 10 is 21, plus 1d8 is 29 damage.
Yes!
30 damage
Damn,
from
you could have
one
hit
hit.
twice. Not 45.
That's pretty good.
So, Sten, recoiling from getting hit in the back, almost uses that momentum to do a 360 no scope and brings the
Oh,
ball.
he 360.
down on the guy's collarbone, and you can just hear a crunching sound as the impact comes and hits and knocks him back. He looks staggered, but then looks pissed.
And as a bonus action, I pull a small piece of parchment out of my component pouch, and I say, "Whoa, got me!" And I cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
Plus 2 AC.
Whoa. Okay. Any movement?
Only in that I'm positioning myself for combat.
Okay.
So within the melee engagement that I'm in.
I know.
As an incidental, I'm gonna
Speak to the specter.
Okay.
Say, don't wait on them. Follow me. And then I'm going to cast blink.
Okay.
And I'm gonna blink out right in front of this guy. Well, I'll blink out.
So Vandal twinks out.
Yep. So that's him. Now it's his turn. Cause that's my turn.
Yeah.
I couldn't move because opportunity attack. Yeah. He can move 50 feet. So what's gonna happen when he hits the?
So since he's floating,
Yeah.
he doesn't have to worry about difficult terrain.
So that's 6. How many of these?
So he can, if he's dashing, he can move 10 inches.
10 inches. All right, and just for cool effect, he's gonna move right through this fucking guy.
Okay.
Like Ghostbusters. Right?
I like it.
And I want to see the confusion. So he's gonna actually end up here.
Moving back an inch to compensate for him coming up.
9.
So he takes 2 opportunity attacks.
No, he does not. He moves through things.
They can still swing at him.
You gotta read about your thing.
I don't think it says any of that in here, but okay.
What's his AC? Is it like 13?
12.
12? Alright, that hits. So he takes 8 slashing damage.
Resistance to slashing.
Alright, so he takes 4. Second one. That hits. And you have 7, so take 3.
7 total. Okay.
Alright. Let's see. So their reactions are done. Let's see. Next up would be the Haggis himself.
Alright.
So Haggis, you've seen Vandalm get pretty
I
Pretty
was up
level.
further when I moved from 30. 'Cause I got
and he
close to
disappears out of existence. You see where he was standing, the specter glide forward and up the hill.
Oh, that's right, because
You've seen
You should just be
Sin
blown away.
take a deep, a pretty deep shot to the back and fought back and forth, got a pretty good lick in. What actions do you take?
Alright, so from where I'm at, this is Sten that's right in front of me, right?
Yes.
And he just brought a warhammer down on this guy, or an axe. What did you do? Where's your guy? Oh, I see you.
My maul.
Your maul. Okay. So we're gonna do a sacred flame
Okay.
on the guy that he crushed.
Okay.
So we're gonna do. He's got to make a DC 15 dex save.
Thoroughly misses.
Cool. Takes 9.
One turn.
Radiant damage, mind you.
So he's
Does he have any kind
looking
of?
like he's in a decent amount of pain. It's still fueling his rage.
Okay. As a bonus action. Why does it say what kind of action it is? Range, time, notes.
If you just go to actions and then click bonus action, it'll tell you everything you can do as part of a bonus action, inclusive of spells that are bonus.
Got it. Okay, healing word on you. So you will regain 1d4 what
Why
I
did I
wanted to.
cast that?
Whoa! Maxed it out.
Maxed him.
That's awesome. So you gain 12 hit points.
Clutch.
Well,
And that's my turn.
Thanks again, Haggis!
I mean, you're down, what, 30 for the round or whatever?
I'm at the third of my health.
12?
Could have helped.
No, don't get me wrong. 12 would help with anyone else rolls damage dice. Lee rolls high dice.
You come up here and put a camera on this shit.
No,
Yeah.
please take nothing I say about your dice rolling
Yeah.
is implying cheating. You just roll high always. It's
Not always. I
I'm
hot
sorry,
face quite a bit.
Last session you hot faced like 5 or 6
Yeah.
times.
You were on a hot streak.
Oh,
Too hot for the hot face.
hot streak.
Get on up.
Alright, so we go. Haggis, any other movement?
Yeah, I'm gonna move right up in with my pals.
Alright, get up in there.
30 feet max.
So-
and I'm beelining toward that. So
this
right
way?
up to the foot of the
Base.
hill too. There. That's it.
Alright, so the base attack is.
Who's on deck?
Alright, so. This one
Jack
jumps,
number 1 and then you.
pops down.
Someone needs to buy that standing initiative thing.
Yeah.
The witch. It's a initiative flag pole. Oh, so you just hold magnets on it.
I'm down with that.
Oh, I've seen that. It's a board.
I used
it's
to
like a dry erase, so you can.
Nope, it's a pole use.
Oh, a flagpole.
With
Oh, okay.
flags on it.
Lee, would you use them if we got you?
So I'd have to have like it as an additional duty for one of you guys to
Okay.
deal with. I've got
You got too much.
enough as is.
Because I remember I used to like doing the flags on
Yeah.
the DM screen.
Yeah.
You know?
So whenever I'm having to do digital maps,
It's
it
not
becomes a little bit
yeah.
more difficult. There is a thing I can do through the map thing to track everything
But that's
if we
more
wanted
work,
to,
yeah.
but it's
I agree that it should be on us. Like I like you let one of us know and then you're tracking initiative. And that makes sense.
That's kind of what I do. Every
No, I
year.
know.
Yeah, but it's not as visible to
Exactly.
all of
Like
you.
you're doing it so we can like I didn't know my turn was coming even though for sure I should have. But like I didn't know it was time and went,
Ooh. Yeah,
Yeah.
I flipped to it as we trade.
makes sense.
alright. So we've got 2 attacks to Sten. One of the guys, the one that had hit you directly in the back before, he starts frothing at the mouth. And then there's a third one that has now joined the fray as it jumps down. So
Jeez.
the jump down attack from the fray, we will do a athletics check.
Come on, hot face.
It's a 19 base.
Damn.
So 22.
Not a hot face.
So he comes, does a somersault in the air, and comes down with an attack. This is not going to have any bearing on the damage, just that he's able to land.
Just a little flare. Come on, hot face.
So with your shield of faith, he would come down and would have completely beamed you in the head, but the shield almost pushes back at the great axe blow and knocks the great axe back almost into his own rear. And you guys see this radiant blast shoot out. The frothing guy who had hit you from in the rear before, he's going to take 2 attacks on you.
It's a little fight over there.
Axe too.
Misses the first one.
Come on.
Director's cut.
Second one is a natty 20.
Ooh.
So starting from 12.
Give him that grapefruit.
Oh yeah, I haven't been drinking.
No, you haven't. We've noticed.
2.
Two
Yeah,
of those.
two,
Jeez.
yeah.
Yeah, time to pay the piper,
My apologies.
big guy. Why don't you put a little mixer in there too?
Little whiskey chaser.
Yeah, I'll get a mixer.
I got another light.
What are you putting some Sour Patch Kids in there? What's going
No,
on?
no.
Are those? Are you willing to share those, or the
No,
DMs
no,
you don't make?
these are for me.
Okay.
Dude,
Fuck you 3 times for asking.
what do you put Sour Patch Kids in there?
Yeah, it's delicious. Diabetes.
Yeah.
Sugar cancer! So 23 points unmitigated to you, so down to 20.
We're pain. We're experiencing pain in the game.
You had no resistance.
And
I did.
outside.
I had 23 hit points exactly, and he hit me for 23. I mitigate. I had 20 hit points exactly. 3. I'm down. He hit me
Oh
for,
shit!
Yeah.
Okay.
Sten goes down his back.
I heal you and then you drop.
Sten is down.
Well, no, he just got
Fucking nat
20 again.
Yeah, maybe you could have healed him a little more.
I couldn't have. Actually, yeah, I could have. Not with a bonus action, but well, yeah, I could have used another slot on him, but.
Sorry, no, it's alright.
So, question to the group, since I did say that the other guy was going to be attacking you
He
as well,
mitigated 3. He had 20. This is 0.
are you guys okay if I have him move off to move to attack somebody else?
Say again?
I'm perfectly good with that.
Why wouldn't he?
So does it hit you with
What'd you say?
Well, so
It's death. I mean,
the way I would play these guys, they're rageful, they're pissed off. It's ///. Their intelligence is -1, so I don't think that they are smart enough to kill an enemy. It's level shit down in front of me.
right.
Whatever.
So it's
you guys agree to
incapacitate,
that
move to the next
for
one?
him to be able to move?
Yeah,
and
I think that's fair.
all right, so move the. No, this guy here comes into attack Haggis.
I mean, it's not really challenging.
When he attacks me, I'm going to impose disadvantage on it.
Okay. And it helps if you roll a d20, not a d12.
No, roll a
No,
d12.
that's fine.
No, roll a d12.
With
13.
With disadvantage? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
18.
So 13 misses. And it was about to be a natty 1, but I rolled it into another die that was sitting on one of these little Coke can things, and it went from a 1 to over to a 10. That's funny. So he misses. Just hilarious. Where are we at on initiative next?
After it's bad guy number 1.
Oh wait, there's one more over here on the right that needs to attack.
What?
So these 3 over here have to go after Boudica.
3 dudes?
We're facing 6 berserkers.
It is Sunday.
What?
First one misses. Second one hits. You did institute your rage. So that is 7 cut in half to 3.
Okay.
Nice.
It's number 7.
And the last guy
I
swings,
get for cumulative.
hits.
50 damage. 2 rounds.
6 and 3 is 9. Cut that in half to 4.
That guy's still up.
Both of them. All 3 of them that were on here still up.
Jeez.
Yeah.
You barely done anything to these guys.
All right, so end of that turn.
Yeah, so that's-
Most of the berserkers are frothing at the mouth. There's still 2 that are not. Read into that what you will. Question marks.
Concentration check.
Okay. Next up,
Boudica.
Boudica.
Is it a bonus action to drink a potion myself?
That's an action.
Full action.
Bonus action for you to drink it yourself. Full action to administer to another individual.
I did not know that.
Drink one myself.
I think we're always feeding potions to one another, is why.
So that's my bonus action. I will swing on the guy that's next.
What's your HP at?
It is at 28 right now.
Okay.
Andy thinks that it looks like you're thoroughly masturbating when you roll.
Yeah.
It's the guy at the football game who's hitting the bell.
Yeah.
It's the shirtless guy on the east side. And
East
plus,
side?
I can't.
This shirtless guy here?
Yep.
With a horn helmet on the.
Okay. Oh, that hits.
Six is 11 damage.
Okay.
Second attack.
Oh, hot
There you go.
face.
There you go.
Easy. Well, actually, it's on fire now.
Drink that Robitussin.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Let's see. Boudica was at 7.
Layer.
Druids.
wall.
No, yeah, it is there.
Okay.
Yeah.
The druids.
So Billy, do you mind moving me another 6 inches directly towards the slope there, please? Well, I don't want to get into the middle of
Wanna do
people.
this
that are
way?
gonna- Yeah, please. I don't want to get chopped in the face with a
Ride of light.
Is that cool?
March.
Okay. There's
All right.
touch that.
I'm gonna put another 2 arrows into the same guy I shot last
Those
go
are
around.
not worn or are not cool. Everything from there.
So that is a 19 and a 21 to hit.
Oh yeah, thoroughly hit.
Yeah.
So 3d8 plus 4 damage to that guy. So that is 9.
First, but
So
here's some
for
in there and here.
13, 17 damage to that guy.
Oh yes. Drop him.
Yeah, he is down.
Which one?
The one with the arrow, the horn.
Oh, they're tangling.
Dead down?
Yeah,
Oh! That sounded like hurt.
yeah. Get some blood out there, please.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I think I need to remake all of those in darker red. They've faded over the years, I think. Because those used to look better.
Fair.
Because blood's dark.
Actually,
Those are still
we're gonna
reds,
take
like
the
this
guy.
This
Yeah,
this
let's replace him. Good call.
terrain, you know, like it doesn't.
Oh, the guy with the wobbly base?
It
Take him
worked
out.
on mine because we were doing dry erase.
Jongy the short bone.
Jongy the short.
Jongy the
Oh,
short.
no.
But to be the exact many it
You
is.
need to indulge! Indulge yourselves!
Oh yeah, like
Was that him? Or did he say that?
Yo,
Yeah,
yeah,
you remember whenever we gave all those people alcohol
Yeah.
poisoning?
That's
and
right.
they
In the
died?
village, they all lined up
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah, and then we came back like 2 months later. And
Just bodies everywhere.
Limited there. Like, I don't know.
The fishing
Do you want to bite
village.
into it?
Yeah.
It might help actually.
That shit was so funny.
I mean, I think he used the word indulge like literally 2 dozen times.
His mind was stuck in that place. Like,
I mean, he was like
What
pretty
else are you
high.
supposed
Yeah,
to
I
do?
see.
Some hot Cheetos.
oh, you're going in, aren't you?
You know, like after I made that
Nowadays,
comment about him going to the
lemon
field,
juice
like
and
he's
it's
never
so
touched
Cheetos.
directly
Yeah.
again, ever.
Oh shit.
Never.
That's north of salt. Salt.
That's
I'm
that's
just
why I
like,
roll like
dang,
2 natty
dude.
ones and an advantage.
Ugh.
So bad.
I think he took
Yeah,
it pretty
I
hard.
managed
I'm
two
like, oh,
ones.
well.
Where we at?
You
What
have
are we
to
doing?
basically
Druid's about to cast a spell.
What are you working on a spell back there?
Yeah, I've got to write it out first.
Oh, he has to write the spell.
Yeah, he's
out?
customizing a spell. It's called Player Insta Death.
Yeah, it's called Winter Splinter.
It's called Dave Apocalypse.
That thing can't come into existence yet. It hadn't even
Alright,
been 12 seconds.
everybody needs to roll.
Well,
It hasn't been 2 full turns yet. Yeah.
We're halfway through the minimum time.
Minimum.
Yeah.
we
It happens.
have one more.
I think I might have extended it by a
We're on
turn.
round 3.
We have one more turn before potential
We're
fate.
on round 3. It's 18 seconds.
Right.
Yeah.
We just started round 3.
Yeah.
No, we're still round 2.
We're still round 3.
Druids at the end of round 2. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so we're just about to start with.
Just about to start round 3.
So
I always advance initially.
in round 4,
But that just means 12
I need to
seconds.
fireball again. They're going to take damage.
In round 4,
You know, which means
fireball
they have to
again.
make saves.
Yes.
Yeah.
They broke concentration.
What do we need to roll?
So it's actually only Haggis and Boudica. I need a strength saving throw from you, and as vines shoot up from the ground, you're at advantage because you are
entangled.
pissed.
Lee,
Sir.
I'm unconscious. Do they still get +3 for my saving throws?
No.
It ends.
24 to save.
It's a nat. That's not a. It's not an active. It's a passive ability of mine.
Yeah, but
But you're not
everything's
doing
back.
anything.
It says who? I'm laying on the ground.
Holding the ground down.
Wait. Not at advantage?
No, you would not because you're not a barbarian. And it's a DC 16.
16.
Okay, meter beat, so you're
Check
fine.
that out.
24.
12
24.
plus 4.
Okay, so
I
as
promise I
these
didn't make it
roots
up. Like,
reach around you guys,
Right.
you're able to yank your feet up, but the area around you is difficult terrain. All right, you hear the chanting continue,
Oh shit.
and the heartbeat increases as you're actually seeing the fallen on the ground, stem bouncing in rhythm. There's tremors in the ground. Let me know if that's too loud. You're starting to see a dark green light emanating from the fire as the fire has changed color. And there is a ball of flame up here that is now shooting fire a la Starkiller base into this tree that you guys actually can't see from your angle.
What sort of shit is Andy talking? Andy's saying that it's great that Mike is a half-orc barbarian because he already had him in his phone as a half-orc barbarian.
That's great.
Barbarian IRL.
So all that green fire shit is coming out of the thing up here, right?
Yeah, so it's coming up just right above everybody here, coalescing and then shooting in a singular beam off camera over to this tree right here.
That totally doesn't have a face on it.
Yeah, but it's about to, because Winter Splinter's
Eyes without a face.
Yeah, Winter Splinter's a
Got
fucking
no human
tree
race.
god that's about to come and stomp what's left of us into the dirt.
Yeah, this is actually going to get kind of bad.
Do you think it's wise to blow up
Stim.
fireballs preventing?
And roll
instead of just
a...
fighting? What if we can't prevent them?
That's it.
I think next turn I can kill one.
Alright, you were in A+.
I still think it's better if we just
Maybe save
put
him.
it all down.
Maybe save him. 'cause I
Vandal.
can start killing him next turn.
So you were on the ethereal plane, meandering about. You can see your specter
If he's a
as kind of a bridge between realities. You vamp into existence there.
Yeah. So when I'm out, I get 10 feet, so I'm going to move right to the top of the difficult, right? Now I'm going to dash, which is what? 12?
Yes,
And as an incidental, as I'm running up the hill, wait, what's the status of this?
you're fine. You'll be able to go up that.
As an incidental, as I'm going up, I want to try and discern the closest one that is one of those pillars of light. As my target, if you will.
Okay. Roll a perception check -2. It's not necessarily a disadvantage, but you are coming from a different plane.
10.
10, so is that with the -2?
That's with the -2.
Okay, yeah, so you're able to see these three with light coming up and out of them. They all have different types of stabs that are going up. This person in front has the black staff from your dream from the Raven Queen.
Which one? Which one? Sorry.
You weren't paying attention. So.
I know. I was looking up.
There's one in the middle. Right by the
But
fire.
she's not one of the key three.
We don't know that.
You don't know.
Well, you just told me that these three in the back were the ones with the thing going down.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then that other one has the G staff.
All right.
In their hand.
As I'm running,
Small child.
as I'm running, I'm gonna use my bonus action of Hexblade's Curse on the back middle.
Actually, is there a save to that? Where do you have to
Choose
roll
one
it?
creature you can see. Oh, it says within 30 feet, so I can't. Well, I can do it from right there. So if I get to this point,
So is it a bonus action to blink back into existence?
no. So I blink back it now to blink out on this turn.
Okay.
I've got to roll the d20.
Okay.
So what'll happen is I'll go from here. I'll dash to this point, like just shy of the circle.
Okay.
I'm within 30 feet of her.
Okay.
I'm gonna bonus action cast Hexblade's Curse on her,
Okay.
and now I'll roll to see if I blink back out.
Okay.
And if I don't, I'm dead.
Ooh. I mean, it's worth it at this point.
Does anybody
Looks
have?
really good.
Does anybody have a token?
I've got
Yes.
some good vibes I can send.
You can give him an advantage on this roll.
It's a
We should probably do
Yeah, we should
to
probably.
survive, because I'll pop back into existence and stab her with my fucking lance right as she's like fucking.
Which does 1d12 damage, which in D&D means, which means in D&D that they still have 9/10 of their life yet.
You
Even
get
though
stabbing
lance
up
is sticking
Oh,
out of
no!
their chest.
She has to concentrate to keep the spell going.
You
I
don't know
don't.
that.
I definitely do not have a
We are making suppositions.
No way.
I'm just.
We make it strong as some.
We are making suppositions. I'm just saying.
All this meta talk is giving me a headache.
I've got a meta headache.
Dan, I can roll 2 dice or 1. You tell me.
I must consume that.
Good.
Black and red. Pirates
Get
all
that
the
about
way.
6 hours.
Pirates aren't that great, man.
black and red pirates. And,
Aren't that great?
pirates, merfolk, dinosaurs.
Boros aggro is better.
What am I rolling?
It's for you not to blink out of existence.
Oh, I'm good. 12. It's as long as it's over 10.
Wait, the other roll?
Was it 2? Okay, so he's gonna move 10.
10 inches.
Jump up on
10 inches. Where'd your mini go?
It's right here, but I blinked out over here.
So we have an armor there or something?
No, I know where it is. It's right here.
Okay.
It's on the edge.
Stab that bitch.
God, look how
Alright.
fast I moved right up there.
Vandom is complete. Next up is
Tactical spells.
Alright, so difficult terrain and all, I think I've got to keep moving, right? Oh, wait, I've got this fucking asshole next to me.
You got your plate laying on the ground over there, rolling death saving throws too.
Okay, how many have you done?
I've made one.
And you made it?
I made it.
Okay.
Haggis doesn't care.
I care.
Healer.
Cleric, I have to care.
I got more to kill. So your buddy's like,
Hey, I'm a fireball throwing cleric.
And you're 1 for 1, so.
If you were 0 for 1, it's a different calculus.
It's fine. Like guts are hanging out, blood is spurting out of my open chest wounds, but you're like, I mean, he's still bleeding.
Yeah, that means there's still blood
The
in
blood
there.
is still coming out.
Yeah. As long as it's still coming out, I think that's it.
Is the guy next to me hurt at all? The guy who's right next to me.
Yeah.
He's gotten beat up by you before you dropped, right?
I don't recall which one I hit.
I'm trying to hit the most hurt one presently. Do I know who I'm going for?
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
Where are you going?
20.
Yeah. So the guy that's next to you is the most hurt looking out of those that are still standing.
All right. So Haggis is kind of like at this point sees his buddy drop next to him. He really wants to just be hitting up the hill if he can help it.
Okay.
But he's gonna under his breath as a bonus action do a healing word for Sten. So you're gonna regain 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hit points. And out of level 1s, and then we're gonna do. So he's gonna go, get up and fight, you big bastard! And fucking scream a healing word into his ear to get him up.
Bastard being the healer.
And then spit into his hand and it sizzles as the flames come to life and slap this motherfucker across the face and say proclaim him.
God!
Ooh yeah! For 10. 10 radiant fire damage in his bitch mouth.
And so instead of a slap, 2 hands come together and ear clap,
Yes.
and flames shoot out of the eyes, out of the nose, as the form just crumples down to the ground, smoldering in the evening's storm. Yeah, that happened.
Sweet. And then fucking 30 feet up that hill.
All right, so
Which is
difficult
15.
terrain.
Yeah, 15.
So yeah.
Just get up to the top, basically, right?
That might have hurt a little bit.
Base contact with this guy?
Sure, whatever.
Sure,
What is this
whatever.
base-to-base contact? It's like you played Legion or something.
Base to base. Doesn't that matter? He's engaged now.
Hey, if you were to play Legion, just hypothetically, not to throw us out of character here, and you needed some terrain, where would you go?
You would go to Imperial Terrain.
No, let's not. I would just Google Star Wars Legion terrain just to see who comes up number 1. Is that not fair?
You know what's great about that is we can actually demonstrate for our users what that would look
What does
like.
that look like?
Yeah. if you can
Actually, let's do that right now. Let's see what happens.
I don't want any rebellion terrain, though. So.
Right.
And I don't want
Also,
that Tatooine bullshit.
So you gotta look up Star Wars Legion terrain.
So if I just go.
The Empire did nothing wrong.
I agree 100%.
Dark side has cookies.
That's amazing.
Come to the dark side. We have cookies. That's why
And we're talking about this because we play Star Wars
Run
Legion
away.
besides so we just don't switch it.
Sprinting out of the
His hot face just hits the bladder.
It's Peg right now. It's like
CPU.
yeah. You want me to Google?
Oh man.
I think you should always go to the
Imperial
number one
terrain.
recommendation.
Copy that. So
Yeah,
what
I'm
it
just
actually,
saying.
what it
Top of,
actually
you're
looks
the
like.
top of the #1 Google page.
Yeah, it only costs 46 Russians' lives to get that.
Well, that's like $3.50 worth of Russians, man. I
That's
mean,
impressive.
Trump paid more for the election, but let's be honest. But all that kind of money, so. I don't know if I can blink. If I blink back in, I get to move 10 more forward. I can make contact with
I
her.
think I can-
I just have to hit her.
I think with my movement, I can get to the crest of the ridge right there.
If you can hit another one
I'm gonna shoot at the one in the middle.
with this one right here.
As a bonus action, I can hit with Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
So if I hit her with both attacks, that's 3d8 plus d6 plus 4 damage I'm doing to her.
if one of us can break concentration on one of them.
Yeah, I think we might interrupt something. Around
Yeah, because we got to hit at least. She might be
we
holding
gotta,
it
We gotta
together.
drop one of them.
Yeah, or like drop or break concentration.
I think we gotta like drop one.
Safety, yeah, the 100%
Well,
sure thing
when
is
somebody's
drop.
doing a concentration spell, any damage means they have to make a save to continue the
The
concentration.
concept. They have to make
Yeah.
a constitution
And they're
saving
probably
Which
have
is equal
solid
to
con, right?
either the normal spell save, or half the damage, whichever is higher. So if you do a bunch of damage, like a fireball, they have to do a big save to keep it. They probably won't make
It's
a save.
important that you
Do
interrupt
30
I mean,
damage.
one of them has a DC 24 save that they had to
Exactly,
evade.
yeah.
I mean, it's important that you interrupt this, but the rest of us have to realize that we still have 5 fucking raging berserker barbarians.
Yes.
2 attacks that do 1d12 damage per attack.
Yeah.
So they potentially do like.
We're stuck on the horns of a combined arms dilemma.
Well, if we don't, this thing comes to fucking life.
We're all dead.
If we don't, yeah.
Yeah.
We're not kiting that thing. Well, maybe we are.
Can we work through
I might be
this?
able to kite it through my face.
Oh, well, here's the problem with this. There's 3 fucking druids and then some other master druid up here. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go down real quick, but
movement penalty through force.
if we can stop this.
What if when it comes to life, it
This
just
is
sits there?
unwinnable.
I don't think it's unwinnable, but it's gonna be difficult.
Do you have a torch? You said you have a
Looks like
flare gun?
Give him a flare gun.
Do you have a flare gun to call for the master?
Can you call a weapons crate
You
so we
do.
can get an
You have a glowing thing you can shoot
What
in
a
the
cross-
Hey, can we get like a Fortnite buzz at this point or something?
Yeah, something else.
No, we need the fucking missile, right? The missile. Have you seen him do that?
Are we too loud?
No, like a missile for a cruise
They
missile.
shoot a missile out of like a
Oh.
missile launcher, and
Yeah.
you can ride it. As a
What is that?
You ever
It's,
talking Fortnite,
We're saying
Strahd?
shoot, but
Yeah,
yeah.
Fortnite or Just Cause is kind of like that with a tug missile.
Yeah,
Never
we're
played
gonna
Just
shoot our
Cause.
flare gun
You're saying?
outside of the
I've never
zone so
played
we
it.
can
It's supposed to
I haven't played a single
There you
one.
go.
It's open world, you know.
Just Cause 4,
Yeah.
sponsored by.
Imperial Terrain. Which, by the way, we looked. That the #1 Google result for Star Wars Legion Terrain is Imperial Terrain.
Hey, what do you know?
Google knows.
It must know
Google
this
knows.
thing.
Google knows. Do Star Wars Legion scenery. Try that.
What if I did Star Wars Legion dildo dude?
It would come up to his Facebook. Continue next in
Yeah,
the
we
operating
are.
tab.
Next up on initiative was the Berserker.
Okay.
Oh my god, these guys.
Bad guys after that.
These guys are worse than
Bad guy than you. Or question mark.
The 2 that are surrounding Sten, seeing him blink up, will make their attack.
Huh. You were conscious.
And you're prone, so that's an advantage for them.
Disadvantage.
I'll
No advantage.
Disadvantage for range. No
I'm
advantage for
gonna
range.
flare one of them.
Okay. So the first one, which dice do you want to make go away?
The one that's going to roll higher.
The red one. Okay. Rolling gold. Dave Lawson. Please view this dice.
Is that
Oh, you're kidding.
is that a D20?
I'm guessing it's.
Is that
Of course
natty
it is.
20? Is that a natty 20?
After he
At
moved it.
disadvantage. Oh, we disadvantage the red one. I see.
Well, yeah. Did you roll 2?
Yes, because you're prone, so it gets
It
advantage.
just cancels it out. Yeah. Fuck you.
You picked poorly.
Well, it means you're unconscious again.
Yeah.
Because you're a 9, so you're taking minimum of 12.
I mean, what I love about this game is the contribution I make to the party is that I'm a thing to lay on the ground and get hit.
Alright, and the other one, seeing you, will be attacking at advantage.
How much damage did the first one do? Doesn't matter.
Well, it doesn't take you more than half of your.
No, I had 9 hit points. So am I
Oh yeah.
zeroed out? Okay.
Yeah, because it's a minimum D12, and then whatever else is on top of that. Next attack, at advantage would hit you, and so you're at 2 negatives.
Love D&D.
Alright, so that guy's dead. The 2 that are surrounding Boudica will attack. And you see them
taking some of these guys out, man.
kind of get really pissed, and they start frothing from the mouth the remaining 2.
I guess they're raging now.
First strike, you're at 17, so that's a 15 plus 3, 18. That hits. And that would be 15, max dice. 15 damage mitigated, we'll call it down to 7 for slashing. The second one attacks. Eyes on this one. I mean, I swear to God, I'm not even rolling the fucking red
Lee,
one.
we trust you, man.
Oh my god.
You're number one. You're not drinking, which would make you shakier.
fuck.
That's
yeah.
2 pamplemooses at this point.
He's rolled five nat 20s on hits since we started this combat.
This is killed. As the rest of you are soon to be as well, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright, so starting from a base 12. So only 5 on top of that, so 17, cut down to 8. Oh, no. Yeah. So 8 slashing. That's the end of the Berserker's turn.
Bad guy number 1.
Finally.
Oh, questions, okay.
Blue's looking hurt.
Jeez.
Okay. Next.
Is Boudica.
Boudica, you've taken multiple shots. One that brained you pretty well. The little circlet that you have on your head kept it from being a lethal blow. What actions do you take?
We're gonna get into good old Rageys fights. I'm gonna target the shirtless guy next to me.
Okay.
First swing.
Roll at advantage.
Ooh. Well, it's already a 22 to hit.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, 22 hits.
Nice.
15 damage.
Okay.
Second swing.
18.
18 to hit.
18 hits.
God. 17 damage. And then I'll use my bonus
So he is
action,
looking rather rough.
to call down my lightning strike.
Okay.
So he's gonna make a dex save. I think it's 14 for this save.
We'll say that missed. It's kind of on its side.
You can cast it as a first level.
So we'll take the lower.
11.
Alright, so lightning shoots down from the sky and fucking gives this guy all a quake. He just vaporizes. I'm gonna need a blood.
So we need a blood splatter.
Get
Blood
gore.
splatter.
Ah!
Yeah, just do that.
Here,
No,
here's
no,
a
I
test.
prefer this one, please.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
We need a bigger one.
yeah. Cool.
And so he completely vaporizes. You guys see the jewel in Boudica's circlet almost have its own lightning strike as it goes through, and you see a little bit of a steamy essence go up into the circlet. Alright, after Boudica. Any movement?
No.
I love these. I've been getting there, snacking a little bit.
I take it back. I will move up the hill. So
Okay,
it's-
opportunity attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see you roll that one. Hot stuff.
Are you serious?
Another 20.
How is that possible?
It's been on different dice, man.
It's the red dye. in
Thanks,
here.
guys. We're done. We all fucking quit. Peace.
Maybe I'll be a rogue next.
7 then? 7?
Set 5, and then you roll 2 more. So starting from a 12 plus 18, so you take 10 damage. It's 20 unmitigated.
So half is 10.
Yeah. Half of 20 is 10.
Don't
I
do
think
the
barbarians
math.
don't have to take damage. Jesus.
All right. After so Boudica, do you want to move up to the top?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Where do you want to go? Is that it?
That's good. Yeah. Alright. That's about it for the second.
After Boudica,
From where I am, can I crest the hill?
let's see where you're at.
Yeah.
So you ignore difficult terrain. Is that not
For
accurate?
forest and swamp.
We'll call it.
Okay, I'll take the crest of the hill, please.
Yep.
And then I will shoot twice at that chick in the middle of the circle there.
The cursed or the uncursed one?
That one right there.
That one right there.
He can line it up.
You got line of sight.
He can line it up. He can LOS.
Line of sight.
You got it. From the
Line of-
center. From
line-
the center of the
Line of
leader.
sight.
This one. Alright, 2 shots at La Chica. That is a 16 and a 24 to hit. No, I'm sorry. That is an 18 and a 26 to hit.
Both of those hits.
Alright, so, and she's already taken damage, correct?
She has from the
fireball.
initial fireball.
All right, so that is-
Everybody up there is damaged.
Got it. 3d8 plus 4 on her. So that is 12 so far. Plus 5 is 17. 21 damage she takes.
How many?
21.
Yeah, she's there's a steady spray of blood comes out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So 21
Yes.
was the total, or just
Total.
off one.
21 total damage.
So what were the individual breakdowns? So I can-
So one attack. So the first attack, which would have triggered the Colossus Slayer, would have been 12 damage.
Okay.
Plus 4,
Okay.
which was 16 on the first one. Second roll was a 5 plus 4, which is 9. So it's actually 25 damage total. She took.
Well, I'm doing them individually.
Okay.
For chat.
So 16 and then 9.
Okay.
Anyone gonna push me before it's that saving roll?
Are you down one? Or are you up?
Whoa! Quit mid-aim.
Wait,
Am I allowed to
Manny.
know that?
No,
No, we can't.
you can't
I didn't know
discuss
that.
it. You can't discuss it.
We've never played that way before.
Yeah.
It's always been like, oh, I missed it, or yeah, I made it, like every time.
Yeah. Don't
It's
matter.
never been secret.
He did call it out loud.
I did.
feel it too when he hit me.
Whoa, and then we're just through exposition just gonna meta even more. Go into the block
Is
of
it not?
shame.
Is it not transitive?
What's the
one
block of
one
shame?
block of shame.
What's the block of
I
shame?
don't like this.
Rick don't like this.
Here, put these over your Turn around and face the wall.
Come on. No.
That's terrible.
Oh, that's horrible.
Those are nice. Those are Sennheisers.
Yeah, they're alright. Yeah. They're not great. I got my
Wrap that around your neck.
I got my turtle
Throw
beaches
it over the rafters.
upstairs.
Turtle Beach is probably the best thing there is.
That's what I game with.
Billy, of course, Billy, those have to go in your nostrils.
No. One in your urethra, the other in your anus.
I can make that happen.
Which one's the microphone?
Oh.
Talking to the mic.
After Lar is the druids.
Okay. So, if you wouldn't mind, please take an opportunity attack, Haggis.
On one of these dudes. Somebody go by me. Oh, this guy's leaving my range. Or he's casting.
Why are you rolling at
Roll.
advantage?
I don't know. I've just been rolling 2 all the time.
Well, stop it.
Reroll.
No.
Right?
No, because those were shitty.
No, they were
That's
14 and
16,
16.
yeah.
Okay, reroll one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's not gonna hit. 12.
Okay, good. So, wait, 12? Okay, yeah, no, he's got mark skin on. Never mind.
Your mom's got more skin.
Hey-oh!
I met her a few weeks ago. She made us hamburgers. She's a
So
really nice lady.
he hits a thunder wave
Talking about the
here.
hamburger that both you and I
Whoa,
ate
who
at the same
does?
time?
Yeah.
Oh,
That
okay.
druid. So I need you guys
Oh,
to
Is there a way to,
Son
like,
of a bitch.
quick load?
con save, Constitution save.
That's 6.
F6.
We're invoking F6.
I cast the scroll.
11.
Oh, quick load.
20. Not now.
Okay. So you're fine. You fly off.
2.
So you go 10 feet back.
Florida.
That's fine.
Vacation.
You roll a acrobatics check to see if you can land this at disadvantage.
At disadvantage?
Yeah.
8.
Okay. So
Splat.
Lair goes blasting back. You guys hear this huge whoosh!
Oh!
Well fucking played.
That's an inspiration. That is an inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
That's a reroll
You
inspiration.
can just give that right up here to someone.
That was fucking perfect.
In about 3 seconds.
And so
I was doing this. You were like, you hear a big explosion, like, and I was like, I want to see it on the replay later. It's like he's doing it.
And so Lair goes shooting back. So what I need you to, so you'll take the full damage, and then I need you to roll 2d6,
1 second.
and that will be your fall damage.
I go shooting back.
Wilhelm scream?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, too late. It's not funny now. Okay, it's still pretty good.
Okay. Alright.
You know, the Howie
I take how much? Wilhelm scream? Yeah.
Yeah, you'll take half.
Okay. So what are we looking at here?
Alright, so that is 12, 14, 16.
16 damage?
16 damage for you, 8 for you,
Ouch.
and then roll 2d6, and that's your falling damage.
Ugh. Is that a 1? Please tell me that's a 1. That's a
yeah.
1? Okay, alright. So 5 falling damage.
Okay.
I'm down to 9 total hit points.
Welcome to the STEM Club.
Oops. Yeah.
I say we pick up Stan and Bale. We've never.
Whoa, meta!
So?
Come on, man.
So
I say we pick up Stan and Bale.
That's a good incidental.
I hit 0. Fall over.
Shit.
I'm pretty sure Winter
It's like a
Splinter is gonna
walk
like jack us up real good.
Alright. Where are we at?
That's saving throw.
At some point, right? Yeah.
Say again?
Death saving throw.
Are we already at top of the order?
Yeah.
Yeah, Druids will be last. Alright, so
I'm going to use the
Yeah.
reroll.
reroll.
Reroll's been
Alright,
passed.
this is if he dies or not.
Reroll. What happens? What happens?
Dies.
Oh no!
Sten passes from display.
I hate this game.
God, what happened?
I almost feel like we should cut the heartbeat noise off because Sten isn't through your own negligence, party. Sten is dead.
In the pile of bodies.
Yeah, you can't even tell who your own party member is. It doesn't surprise me you guys let him die, you pieces of shit.
I refuse to be guilted by the person who killed him. This
Fair.
is like it's like,
Alright.
this is your fault. Why would you do this?
So,
You're that mean.
He's there.
You're that mean. He goes, how could you let the party do this? Kills
Here
him.
it goes, right? Handle the rest.
Exactly, yeah.
So we are at 18 seconds in.
Okay.
Alright, so I pop in back here.
Okay.
I'm gonna move to right here, where I've got clear line of sight on her.
Her being, there's several females.
This one in the
Thank
middle.
you. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And then she's gonna get two Eldritch Blast. This
Okay.
is to hit.
Yeah.
Roll it.
It's a 25 and an 11.
So the 25 hits.
Okay.
The 11 does not.
Alright.
As she has bark skin currently casted on herself. Hey, we have a full-time chat moderator now. That didn't get a laugh. Yeah. It's just that.
Well, I'm dead. That's
14.
damage.
Oh, so close. So she is looking very, very bad. Very, very
Does
bad.
that break any kind of concentration from what I can tell?
Does the light flicker out from her leg behind?
You don't. Well, you roll concentration checks as they happen. So let me check. Nope. You still see light coming directly up.
How much damage did you do?
14.
14's all.
Move, attack. Alright, blink. Check on blink.
How did you do me, damn?
That's a 6. I don't blink.
Okay. Alright. Any other movement?
No, I mean, that's
Alright,
it.
your Spectre.
Spectre. Can he make it to her? Now, 7 inches.
So, no, 5 inches is the max it can move with an action.
Okay, he's
Alright, it now needs to
The way
roll
we're supposed to word that
a.
is, can he get into her with 7 inches? That's definitely what you're doing.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for the Spectre.
Exactly, yeah.
Doesn't the Spectre have flight 50?
No,
it hovers.
25.
It hovers 50.
Like 30.
What?
No, like Ian Thompson.
So it has a movement of 50?
There's a movement of
So
50.
it hasn't been dashing this entire time.
No, it can move 50 feet. It's a standard
Okay.
movement.
Yeah, then you'd be able to engage. You could move further. You could do a full 10 inches.
To her?
But you have to make a wisdom saving throw entering
Okay.
into the circle.
So, as soon as I come in, so I can get here, or maybe.
So if you pass it, you have to get there.
Alright, I got it.
That's great. It's like, that's pretty fun.
I'm just looking up the same.
Right here.
Okay. Wisdom?
Oh no.
Is it 15? Those are just cocked dice.
It landed at an A1 keeper.
12.
So the Spectre is not able to gain access to the inner ring.
Okay, so it it hits a force field
It
essentially.
hits a
Spectre field.
anti-penetration field.
Okay, so it hits that. So that was on its movement. He stopped. He has a melee spell attack. He doesn't have a ranged attack.
Hey, it's not even 6:30 yet. We already got a dead player. Holy crap.
I'm gonna move him
Ah.
just right here, back behind this.
Would you say
Okay.
that Stan experienced a lot of duress during the last minutes of his life?
I feel like Sten had a controlled aggro, yet duress cost him his life.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah. Fair enough. I feel you, bro.
So the Spectre is complete on its movement. Next up, Haggis Broadbuckle. You.
Oh, wait a minute, pause. He can move through fucking anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he doesn't provoke
Anti-magic fields.
He has incorporeal movement.
Yeah, but it's like a
If he can move through a wall.
but it's a magical, like,
It's a
It's a
magical
magical
barrier,
barrier, yeah.
and you failed the roll to be able to go through. Can I continue with the narrative?
if the magical barrier was steel, cardboard, stone, piles of human ding-dongs, he could go through that.
So, just for the variety of what you were able to
Did you just give an inspiration point to a dead character?
technically, he's a god as well because he's watching this, not being a person here.
Ghost at best.
No, he's a god.
Thank you. I've always wanted to be.
You are no longer Stem.
Yeah, I'm a god.
You are Billy Halfhard, the god of whiskey dick. And I'll take an inspiration point for that.
That's good. Little do you know that I keep a collection of popsicle sticks nearby women. Also,
two
our
rubber
own
bands.
What else do you need in life? Amen. All right. Haggis Broadbuckle, you feel behind you a loss of life. almost as whenever the Death Star hit because of how much this individual has done for you.
As if a million player characters all called out at once and then were suddenly silenced.
Yes.
Suddenly they were not.
Somewhat close to
I
that.
think it's actually.
You've looked up and you saw the specter that had floated through an enemy before, all of a sudden hit and a green ripple go across some kind of force field around the obelisks. You've seen Vandom appear, disappear, shots come out of his arms, or you shoot out of your lance.
No, arms, yeah.
Yeah. So as he's punching forward, lance in hand, two spiraling balls have hit, and you see a somewhat wounded druid out of the circle. What actions do you take?
Fireball in bitches.
It's gonna hit the force field.
So what?
Fireball the tree.
Okay.
Yeah.
Set the tree on fire.
You guys see my 20?
We haven't seen your dice, no.
Right here.
Oh.
That's funny that you quit that. All right, so you fireball this.
I wish I could get out of the fucking Twitch app. I hate technology.
Twitch, we mean no bad things by that. Please accept this as our apology.
Ooh, chugging that hot face.
You mean Twitch Tower?
Or is that? Oh wow! Wow, you slammed the pamplemousse, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
And
Twitch
we
Tower.
are
Soviet Russia.
Twitch
Pamplemousse
Tower.
In Soviet Russia, pamplemousse slam you.
The moose pamphlets you.
Yeah. Moose pantla you. In Soviet Russia.
What was it? 3D or 68?
Well, it depends on what level you're casting.
8d6.
8d6, okay.
This is fake news. Don't do
So you have one more level 3 left, correct?
Funny how Tim's
Correct.
really good at Russian accents and stuff.
He influences a lot of elections.
I collude with Russians daily basis.
So some red
It's
roots
almost
there.
like he went to Helsinki with the whole crew.
Yeah.
Sir.
You wanna slide me a cake pie? Yeah. Thank you.
You know, I think if people are paying more attention to the combat and the condition of their players around them, and less about
Political commentary?
or more calorie consumption, this combat might have gone a little better. Says the bitter dead body.
This is the only dead body.
He doesn't make him less than he
No,
bitter, he's
there's
less bitter.
other dead.
He's still bitter.
Take him back here
Please,
to fireball that tree.
toss it.
I'm
And this
about
is
to-
a dex
I'm
or
about
a
to
con?
join you if that makes
It's
you
a
feel.
dex, right?
Dex 15.
Yeah, you're like,
I'm on the ground with 9 hit points.
And
I'm
it
fighting
fits.
berserkers with nobody else for them to aggro. Yeah.
luckily there's only 2 left to stand. So you got that going for you.
I've only got 9 hit points, bro. And they're rolling advantage against me. He's gonna get like 18 20s and 6 rolls.
28 fire damage on
Oh!
Suck it,
And
tree.
it's a stupid plain tree that hopefully just dies before it can be animated.
This man is a gigantic penis.
Yeah, it was a wasted spell.
What a dick.
And then we'll bonus action healing word. Move Deco over here.
See, if we just make it part of the healers.
Does that require line of sight, or what is the distance on
Just
healing
like
word?
heal
30
everybody.
feet. Wait, 60 feet?
Should be 60, I believe. But double check that.
60 feet.
Okay, yeah, you're good then.
I already had the dim trick.
What spell slot do I waste? I don't even know anymore, man.
As far as I'm tracking, you have 2 level 2s, 1 level 1, and 1 level 3.
Nope, I was at 1, 1, and 1, so I'm going to use my last second level spell
Okay.
slot. So you will regain. It's pretty good.
That actually is really good.
And I'm out of juice.
No, yeah.
I got one more fireball. And
There's
then
only like
crying.
3 super druids and 1 epic super druid in that circle, so.
There's a website that has one button on it. And all it does
This is the Wilhelm
is the
screen.
Wilhelm screen. Perfect. God, this is
Alright,
perfect.
so Boudica, all of a sudden, life enters into your body. You can see an individual standing over you.
That sucks.
Alright, next up.
Yeah, it's the Berserkers.
Berserker!
Did you say you're already rolling a new character?
Yeah.
Are you doing a healer?
Yep.
last time around we decided we didn't do enough damage, so everybody rolled new damage characters, and I took a fireball cleric. We just can't win. We're just bad.
He's rolling a disadvantage against me because face down in the mud is my favorite terrain.
Face down, ass up.
Yeah.
That's an inspiration point if I ever heard one.
Nope. Not at all, actually.
Well, you know.
Alright, so the first
Try,
attack.
try.
Hey, why are you down there?
I got blown off the top of the rise right there. And,
Oh, by the thunder wave.
Yeah. That's the sound I made.
So that connects.
Well, of course it does. Why wouldn't it?
Well, it was a 16, your AC's 15, so.
Right, exactly.
It
I'm
connects.
agreeing with you.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't it? Chop me in half.
8 plus 3
Okay, I'm
is
on
11.
No, I'm out. That's it. Done. I'm done. I only had 9 hit points left.
Alright. The other one there is going to continue to attack
Oh, sure.
as there's nothing else within range that it sees.
Take me to negative 100. Come on, pussy.
So yeah, that hits. Auto crit, so you're at -2.
Auto crits.
Well, yeah, because you're unconscious.
Right, yeah. I'm at negative 2.
Your 2 death saving throws.
Cool. That means I've already failed 2? Or does that mean I have to
Yeah,
make
you've
two?
already failed too.
Sweet.
Alright, where are we at?
Question marks.
Question marks. Let me roll for those
Can I
reports.
stand up from getting healed, or am I
No.
still?
22.
No. You stay prone until your turn.
You're up next. You're on deck.
Okay. Boudica.
Stand up.
So you stand up using 3 seconds of this next allotment of time. You can hear the laughter of individuals behind you on the rise. You can see Vandal in front of you with his specter conspicuously outside the Stonehenge environment. Haggis is facing towards you, completing some type of incantation that you believe has risen you up. What actions do you take? Druid in your face.
Getting up from the ground, I think I'm just going to swing at the druid in front of me.
Okay.
First swing, 16 to hit.
Meets. So that hits.
Slap that trick.
Slap that.
15.
Slap that.
Okay, good hit.
Second swing.
Woo, 21, baby.
to hit.
21 hits.
Oh! Ow!
17 damage.
17. Let me calculate
one hit?
this.
Yeah.
You got another one?
Wait and see.
You have any more of those? You have any more of those where that came from?
So that kills him.
Yeah.
Kills him outright
Suck it.
by 2 points. We should have blood right down there. I need some more, please.
Throw some intestines around.
Run that door.
That's a big organ.
Oh, yeah. His liver is protruded out, or his heart, which would be oversized. He probably was roiding through life. Kids, do not do steroids.
Oh, he brained him. Have you watched Super Troopers 2 yet?
No.
Is it out?
It's you can stream
Been
it.
out for a long time, I think.
Do it, man.
Did it
made
never,
30
did it
million.
never hit the movie
I
theaters?
laughed like 6 or 7 times. Really? Yeah. It wasn't nearly as good as the first one, but I thought there were parts where
I
they were
kind of sat through the whole thing waiting for it to be out.
That's my
Did it ever make it to the movie theaters? It was like direct.
I saw it in the theater.
Wow, I didn't know it made it to the movie. It was in there for 2 weeks or something.
Probably.
Probably.
All right, death saving throw.
Let's see it. Does he die
This
outright?
is die or not
That's
die.
an 11.
Oh! You're at a positive, amigo.
Yes. +1, -2. Good things. Good things. Here we go.
When
Alright.
guys do we quit the campaign? I don't know.
Druids. Okay.
We just re-roll and start over at 8 o'clock.
So they
Start the
continue,
campaign over.
Yeah.
and
You arrive in a burnt down city.
quick load, yeah.
top of the order, we have gone 4 turns, 24 seconds into it, and you start to hear a groaning of bowels moving about.
Oh, no. Not what I was going for.
Kind of. But whenever you're on a ship and you hear, like an old 3-masted ship kind of groan as the wood grinds, You hear that, and you are now seeing what was green now is gold shooting from the fireball up here directly into it. And Vandal, Haggis, and Boudica, the three of you can start to see the limbs on this tree begin to move. Top of the order, Stin is expired. Vandal. Because of partner negligence, you just had another action economy happening right now, but
What?
you
Okay.
specifically, Vandal.
Me.
What we do?
No, you did nothing. You're fine. You're
I
the
know I
chosen-
did nothing and he died.
You're the chosen one. You did nothing.
Here's the two attack rolls for the Eldritch Blast.
Targeting.
I just didn't know we had two
The
death
curse
saves.
target.
My turn was passed by the time I found that out.
Oh, give him the hot face, folks.
Oh.
Let's give him the hot face.
Oh, that's exactly what we
The
need
other
right
one's a
now.
16.
Meet or beat. Roll your damage. Better get more than 4.
Beat or meat?
9 plus 7 is 16 damage.
Ooh, okay. So she goes down.
You're gonna have to
That's like a really wimpy almost for you. It's like a woman trying to be a man trying to.
They're so bad.
She died? She died?
yeah.
I gained 10 life.
Better.
Yeah, that's the wilderness.
We'll do that at break.
I gained 10 life.
Okay.
Okay, so that was my attack. I'm gonna move.
Into the circle.
I don't think I can. I want a Monty Python type accent for my next character.
That's
Spam, 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 bacon, spam and eggs, and spam, spam, spam.
I like traffic.
Okay, that's it. Okay.
We're doing a whole
Okay.
fucking Monty Python party. Someone's just picking a different character from.
Try-
Especially when they all breathe.
Yeah, especially when they all agree.
Can he move over here next to me with 50?
Yeah.
He's gonna come over here and attack her.
She is not within range.
Height? Does hover give him enough to touch?
Get up on
He
that.
does not have flying. He has,
He has hover, which is what, 5 feet off the ground. His reach, he was a former 6'8".
The
Division
arena master is unkillable.
So Lamar Odom died.
Yeah.
Whoa. We don't do skooma in this.
Khajiit no like skooma. Khajiit no steal skooma.
Andy's asking you to roll your damage. He's getting a little pissed off, I think. With the,
Alright, that's it. Attacking you.
Oh, because Andy asked. No, nay.
Haggis, I believe, or is it Berserkers? Haggis.
Bad guys in range of me down this side of the field. There's 2 still.
Yes, you have 2 Berserkers, if I recall correct,
standing over
that are
Lars.
standing over Laird's corpse. Or soon to be.
Soon to be Lair's corpse.
And then
Not that the DM has already made up his mind or anything.
you're back on your feet and you're next to me here.
Yep.
And that's the guy you brained.
Oh, okay.
And then you moved up.
Don't worry about it. I'm trying to stop the ceremony.
So I'm gonna shoot the sacred flame at that thing standing on top of the rocks there.
It burns
Please
your
do.
throat right now. 34-year-old throat just gets decimated.
34.
Are you making fun of Tim?
No, I'm making fun of you. You're
Oh.
old and you're
34.
disgusting.
At what point is
You're
34?
You're 34, you fucker!
I'm 35. Thanks for knowing about your best buddy. Continue, please.
What does 34 have to do with me at all?
Because you're old.
Well, because 33
So if my
and me-
throat- if my
33
throat
and me
hurts-
is how you find out about your genealogy, and 34 and you is just Dave not being a good friend.
Yeah.
Alright.
You just find out when you die.
DC 15 deck save, and if she rolls a 1, she
Isn't
falls
that
to
a
her death.
compliment, though?
Wait, she falls to her death?
He's got the skin of a 34-year-old.
Is it Dex?
Dex.
Fails, but
Okay.
with a 12.
Cool. So she, from the angle that I'm at right now, I'm gonna hurl a beam of radiant energy into her crotch and lift her off of it
Why the crotch?
because that's where we're
Can
at.
you push with Sacred Flame?
I mean, yes.
I mean,
Is
yes.
she gonna like hashtag me too now at this point or something?
Whoa.
I'm hitting her with the same.
Man.
She takes
It's
12.
called pound.
She takes 12. And falls to her death.
She's not fall to her death.
Is she doing a concentration spell from which she has to make a save?
Yes.
She falls to her death.
Tim, do they give
Yeah.
you a reason why they didn't pick you as an advisor for the Beto campaign?
Whoa.
For what?
Did they?
No.
What
no,
campaign?
Stop.
What are
Stop.
we even talking about?
Local politics. Don't do that.
Local politics.
Tells us
come
where
on.
we're at.
Oh, you're
Berserkers.
talking about Beto O'Rourke.
Alright. So, first one attacks. Lair
The last one was good.
Oh boy, could I.
and kills. Lair expires.
We're so when you
Yeah,
push
yeah,
the buttons.
yeah.
I can't see Andy's comments on mine.
I would love for him to hire me as a campaign
Is
advisor.
it
I would give
because
him
you're
all the wrong
host
advice.
and
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah, you should absolutely call
To here.
women this.
Makes sense.
Lair has expired.
Yeah. You should absolutely say that occasional Cortez.
The other one charged up, and so
Yeah.
Boudica
That's the
behind
wrong
you, you can
Yeah.
hear sounds of somebody
Yeah.
climbing up. Haggis, you would hear this as well.
Slap,
It's the
slap,
end of
slap,
the
slap.
Berserkers.
Boudica.
Boudica.
Is
what
it
do you do?
rhythmic type slapping that they hear?
There are rhythmic slappings, yes.
Okay, alright.
Boudica, if I can make it, it's gonna come up the way and drop kick this pillar.
Oh!
Yes.
Because
Athletics check,
Dude.
which is at advantage you're raging. Before you roll it, I mean, that's a huge stone monolith. It has been raining for a little bit. Let's call it a DC 17. If you can roll greater than 17, you can likely dislodge this.
Oh, here we go.
athletics check.
Athletics check.
Give it to him!
Plus 7.
Oh,
Okay.
10 or higher.
50-50 shot. That's a 15!
Oh!
That's a 16 on the dice!
He broke Stonehenge!
What?
Oh, yeah.
I got that hinge in a family.
God is my witness, the hinge is broken in half!
That hinge is hinged.
So this starts falling this way. She will roll a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage.
She falls to her death!
7 plus 1 is an 8, so she gets hit.
Smash is what
We will do 2d6 damage, please.
2d6 for a stone pillar?
It's just stone, man.
Can we get a vote from just stone? That weighs 3.
Oh!
11 damage!
11 damage. Okay.
That was pretty good, actually.
After the 37 that I did to her,
So she's prone. Okay.
And the thing, and okay, alright.
and it's on top of her.
And I'll use my aura to strike her with lightning.
Oh,
She's got to make a dex save. DC
And
Call it.
14.
Disadvantage on the
No,
round.
not because of that.
Oh.
Now just normal.
Oh, Jesus. Play by the rules. Are you kidding me? Fucking hell!
6.
Are you kidding me? All I saw was 2 double digits. That's all I saw.
2 19s.
Jesus Christ.
Oh well. It's a
Take
6
3 damage.
Okay.
After like the 50 or 60 damage I did to her, how's she still alive?
Had you tuned into the stream, you would know who that individual is. But you walk in here doing no character homework.
What's he even talking about?
He's
Dara
talking about.
Lara.
He's talking about.
Am I still?
You and Alec actually helped her steal the equipment.
So that was one off.
That was daring a one shot. Yeah.
Laura.
Dara Alaro.
Isn't that like a country music singer?
It could be now.
Am I still upright after drop kicking the pillar?
Fuck,
Give
yes,
me
you
a
are.
athletics check and advantage.
Oh, you got this. It's easy.
Mike, we need more of this.
That's it.
Oh, yeah.
We need more of you knocking pillars over.
You're on your feet.
And just wrecking shop.
Love that tippy toe.
He didn't
All
drop
right,
kick and he
all
walked
right.
up to
Let's
it
see what
and
happens here,
ripped it out.
guys.
Druids
I
up.
took that out
afterwards as it all comes
No, I rolled a pass.
I
No,
did
you're dead. You had 2 against you.
Come up and give it
Oh,
the
the guy
full
attacks
The
you.
guy attacked you on the ground. You're dead.
falls over. and she splats under it, and then
All right,
her
we're-
feet curl up.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll just sit here then.
We're at 3 out of 5.
Yeah, you guys are,
What do you think
3
he's
out of 5.
doing? Yes.
Yeah, well, it's not like
So
it's.
inconsiderate.
He's gonna
I'm just sitting
Billy,
here doing
Billy
nothing.
quickly roll
With
up,
Billy.
roll up a turncoat druid that just appears. They go,
I'm tired of this.
Druids,
These guys seem cool.
Did they go?
These guys seem
What?
cool.
No, they have not
Yeah,
yet.
they're turning in then.
Okay. So you guys see the fire extinguish, obviously. And so this one, thunder waves down here.
Thunder. That's what I want to make, a Thundercat.
What?
like a cheat.
Thundercat! Oh! I see it's like.
I'm surprised I've never made a Skyrim character that's a Khajiit that specializes in lightning damage.
Yeah.
Thundercat.
Yeah.
That sounds great.
Wait, like.
Gotta go, guys.
Make a con save for both yourself and for the Spectre, please.
Red's me, Black Spectre.
Okay.
I'm failing. Spectre is 12.
Alright, so both of you fail.
Okay.
Oh man. 3d8.
3d1.
Here we go. You ready? Here we go. Here goes mine.
14?
14 hit points.
Yes.
Me and the Spectre.
Yes, both you guys take 14 force damage. And you are pushed 10 feet in either direction. So the Spectre flies into the magic field, which will say that probably collapsed now. You fly up against that, take a d6 damage.
This way.
No, away from her.
That's
That
10.
Level 1, and I just wandered into like Ashenwood Vale.
I think that's shy of
Exactly
10.
what we're at.
Yeah, alright, that's fine.
But I'll like butt right up against it gently.
Yeah, I'll take on this werewolf. Everything.
Alright, then
That's the,
this one.
Something
Can I add the
beefy one?
Oh, it's that one that wanders. It's like level 24, but it's like Hogger, but for the
Yeah.
second zone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Son of Argal.
He's son of Arugal. Yeah, he's like a level 24.
Because he looks just like all the other
Thunder
werewolves.
Wave's
Yeah,
there.
It's twice as big.
Yeah,
Alright,
we're
roll
just
another
Like,
con
I
saving
can fight
throw
him, he
between
get
the
closer
two of
and
you.
realize he's bigger, and I get one shot.
Red is me, black
That's
is
where
the
we're at.
Spectre. Spectre rolls natty 20.
Alright, get this guy something sugary.
I've had like a lot. Roll
There's a
10.
snacky cake over there. Give
Con
him a snacky
save.
cake.
Yeah.
Hollow out the
12.
middle and drink something.
Alright, so you fail as well.
Eat cherry pie.
The Spectre's out rolling me. Seriously. Every time.
17 damage for you, half that for the Spectre.
Spectre's gone. I'm down.
Oh, join the club.
You're pushed 10 feet.
Yeah, sliding down the slope, bleeding.
So a strength saving throw at disadvantage for the one under the
Is he
obelisk.
sliding down the slope screaming?
I will.
Alright.
Oh, damn. That's a wasted natty 20.
No, it's
Uh,
not. No, it's not. Let's just wipe the party. Come on. I'm gonna play a.
So she is still trapped. However,
How does it live?
can do
I haven't even
a.
gotten hit yet. Like, barely.
Yeah, great. Great. How's your new tablet working over there?
That'll be the end of her
turn
turn.
the whole time.
Alright, so we're at the 5th turn.
6. This is we're on color at 6.
Oh, that's right.
The start of 6.
Yeah,
This
start
is-
at 6.
Yeah.
So now I have to roll in.
The fun zone's in.
Okay. So it doesn't affect where it currently is at. Alright, Vandal, death saving throw, please.
Numero uno. Ooh.
That counts as 2 negatives.
Ooh.
Ooh. Por qué?
Because you rolled a
You
1.
rolled a natural 1.
No, 3.
3.
Oh, okay.
He's saying number 1.
Oh. Alright.
Yeah. Haggis.
Wait a minute.
Can we get an update on the state of our characters? Totally dead.
Totally dead.
Unconscious and dying.
Yeah.
Totally dead.
Totally. You can see we're over there.
Hurting pretty bad.
Party plan. Let's go out to Blazing Glory.
Yeah, if you turn tail right now, my death is not worth anything.
Yeah, we're doing straight up like 10 damage bane fire at this point, alright? So
Swing in, man. Still the wreckage.
No. There's a magic shield over 3 people doing this on
Not
this.
even.
No? Okay.
not
Dude, he knocked over the damn thing onto the lady.
That's true.
Yeah.
with the thing and the
There's
and the
only
damn
2
thing.
of them left up there. Get scrappy.
Alright.
Fuck, we gave our lives
So,
for this shit.
so Haggis scrambles up the mounds, getting closer and closer, and then goes from scrabbling to sprinting to doing a cartwheel and then a double backflip into a Kamehameha fireball.
Yeah!
Where would you like this position?
in the cooter of the closest druid,
Whoa.
That hits you.
Dan, we're on Twitch.
Don't do that. So don't do that.
overlapping only.
You already called
Haggis.
Strahd a cunt like 400 or 500 times.
That's
so.
fair.
Yeah. Cooter, though.
That's too much. Yeah.
Too far.
Yeah.
Too
Don't
descriptive.
cross the cooter
Don't
line.
cross the cooter line.
So back there, yeah, exactly.
Unless you're a celebrity.
Then they let you do it.
Then let you do it.
and then grab her by the cooter.
Like Harvey
So you will
Weinstein.
hit Dave as well with this if you get all 3.
Collateral damage. Collateral damage,
Where
Dave
are we?
wants more
Where's
character
Dave?
anyway.
bro. Laying on the back.
If it was anyone else, would you still call it collateral damage?
Because
Where
you're
are the
having to
3?
get between her and
I don't know
her.
how to answer that question right now.
Where's Dave? Out there, right?
Dave's right here.
Yeah, can't I do this? Like right.
Dave's not here, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't I do this?
In character, please.
No, because she's completely uncovered.
Oh, so I either get the far one or the close one.
Correct.
Let's get the far one.
So you're just gonna do these 2 then.
We'll ignore the one that's pinned under the thing.
Okay, okay.
Get
Get on up. Get on
All right. DC Dex 15.
Get on up.
Those are some numbers. 10, 13.
I need hot face.
Oh!
Yeah.
Where the hot face be at?
Hot face!
Come on, babe.
26, 32, 37.
Oh!
37. Count it. That was fucking
Is that
sick.
a 86?
He just melted some faces.
Both those bitches face arise.
Yeah!
He was being nice. I think they were supposed to.
Haggis! Woo! With the clutch incineration.
And this body is burn off as well.
So, do you have the necessary components to craft more hot face?
Not here today, no. I gotta get some turpentine.
And with my last.
Machine gear oil.
He's not kidding. It
Yeah, no,
doesn't
it's not.
suck.
Yeah.
So you're unconscious but alive, and you're up.
Yeah.
Okay, last spell slot. 6 HP back to you. Okay?
I am
That means you stabilize.
I'm out of everything. That was a level 3 slot and a level 1 slot, and that's it.
Okay. Haggis' turn complete.
Berserker.
Okay.
I think they should just keep wailing on my body down there. Because they're enraged.
Oh, they're not done yet.
No, they're gonna slap some haggis over here.
Dash.
Nope, can't attack then. That's good.
Dash.
Dash away.
Dash Barbarian.
End of them.
Question marks.
So then you see a large tree 30 meters tall begin to animate.
30
Route 1
meters tall?
steps.
It's a 100-foot tree.
Yeah, it was 5 combat rounds to fully animate it.
Wow,
And
100-foot tree. I think you guys are dead. I'm just saying.
And
Speed
it
is less than
moves.
30.
Just outrun it.
We're going back to town.
They're fucking dying! All of them fucking died! There's no way that thing's coming back to life.
They came alive around before the deaths.
Yeah, Dave.
And this green jewel is located inside of it. Oh, actually, it's going to dash.
So the tree is going to dash, guys. The tree has a dash action. Fuck this. God damn it.
But he's only moving 40. With
Next,
Still.
Boudica.
Boudica. What are your actions?
Swing at the barbarian right in front of me.
Okay.
Ooh.
18 to hit.
18 hits.
Damage.
8 damage.
Yeah.
It begins laughing at you.
Yeah.
Oh, what a jerk. That's nice. 25.
25.
Hits.
11? No, 10, sorry.
Okay.
And then I'm going to lightning him as well. He's got to
Okay.
make a dex save.
Dex save
14.
rolls. Makes an 11.
So he fails, takes 5 full damage.
Okay, so this individual who was untouched, you see zap and starting to bleed from some wounds. Next up, Boudica, any movement? Druids?
If there's any left, the druids are after Boudica.
Okay. So she, laying on her back, pinned under a monolith, will make a...
I don't think we got a tree up added to the.
That's the question mark.
Alright.
And it has to roll to pass to see if it's getting the magical essence. And that's why you got a 20 to 40 second range. So if it would have passed all of them after 3 rounds, it would have animated. Or 4 rounds, it would have animated. It animated on the 5th round. Alright, sorry. Where were we at? She's going to roll strength at disadvantage to try to dislodge. Another natural 20 that I can't fucking use.
Yes.
Yes. And her strength is +0. Yeah, so she does not, she's unable to make it. She is, however, from the ground, going to cast Lightning Bolt.
Can she move her arms for the static moment?
Yeah.
That's a decent question. What do you think?
I'm going to say yes. Based on the fact she didn't attack last turn struggling, or the turn before that. I could roll if that would make you guys feel better.
I mean, I got no dog in the fight at this point. I don't care.
Oh, you don't care about your buddies?
So-
Typical Marine.
Oh, let's see. Let's see if I pick one answer that's the wrong answer or the other answer that's the wrong answer.
So with her outstretched hand, she can only see
God.
Haggis.
I think I'm at 300 grams of sugar.
So Haggis, please roll a dex saving throw.
Yeah, his comments don't show up in chat.
Who's comments?
A dex saving throw, please.
I just died.
Andy's a good guy. He likes to eat cluckers and get into questionable conversations with strangers.
Oh, nice. I mean, the Plucker's part I can respect. I like Pluckers a lot.
18. Alright, so you take half damage. Alright, do 6. 1 damage. Or. Yeah, 8d6.
Take damage and heal like
You put the number in and then you hit the button. So if like you take 5 damage, you put a 5 in there and you
Oh, it's the middle one. Oh, I see.
that's a lot of D6s going.
8d6 for lightning bolt.
It's like fireball, but better.
Yeah.
Math.
So you're only taking half of this. 35 damage.
So 18 or 17.
17.
17. Round up.
At 33 or 66.
Yeah, he doesn't really mix it up. He just kind of stands in the back.
Wow. You're at more hit points now than when I started this fight.
Druids are complete. Next, top of the round, Vandom, roll
I'm not arguing with you.
Stand up.
Oh yeah, that's right. He did. He healed you. That's half your movement.
Just move to get on top here.
Okay.
Face this asshole.
Like I got to the foot of the hill,
Which
I had
bolt
to face once, blew the guy's head up, got up and threw 2 fireballs.
Let's do an attack roll.
Like I haven't not engaged. I beelined it toward everything happening. You guys all face tanked everything.
4 plus 7. That's an 11
I
to
just got
hit.
knocked off of the.
That's true.
11
You
misses.
got blown into the fray.
Yeah, and then I got shot to pieces while sitting on the ground. Like, there's nothing I can do about it.
No bonus
one guy we
actions.
saw, and then
That's it.
3 dudes appeared out of the crowd. Like,
Yeah,
what the
like
fuck?
DM magic.
No. Those individuals did stealth, and nobody made a perception check as you guys were moving.
Well, I understand how it happened. We were talking about how he wasn't in the fray, and he was like, "You guys face tank," and I was just standing. Then I moved forward, looking to engage the one guy, which turned into.
It is a fair point,
Yeah.
and I tried to do a 1-for-1. So there was 5 actions I would allow to consider a round to predicate what their movement would be once they had stealth, and based upon your passive perceptions, which is why I asked for everybody's stats before we came up here.
And they're
So
high
a bunch of
better than any of our
berserkers.
passive
Let's see
perceptions.
here. Let's see here.
If you look at the film Jay and Silent Bob, there's a documentary about berserkers.
Berserker!
So,
Would
yeah,
you like to make some fuck?
After Vandal was hacked.
So my passive perception is 16.
Haggis.
Plus that's a pretty boss stealth roll.
You're up.
All 6 of them.
Oh, dig this.
Yeah, Big Daddy, what you got?
Fucking bitch.
Wow.
DC 15 dex save. I'm going to
On whom?
fucking the woman who's pinned under a stone obelisk.
Yes.
I'm gonna fucking fireball her in her eyes while she's laying on
Oh,
her.
Jesus.
Get that job.
Okay.
And she's at disadvantage on her save.
Yeah, so you fireball her in her eyes.
7 radiant damage.
Wait, fireball?
No.
Okay.
Flaming sphere.
Sacred flame.
Sacred flame.
We are out of spell slots.
So we're down to
And so she is a disadvantage at what type of save?
Dex.
Dex.
15.
So she fails.
Yep. 7 damage.
7 damage. Quite a bit amount of blood coming from Dara Laro right now.
Is this
she
a bad
is-
guy right next to me?
Yes, that's accurate.
Like literally standing next to you. You can tap him on the shoulder. Hey, buddy.
You gotta run from the tree though.
Oh, there's a tree back there that's moving.
So we're gonna do 30 feet back this way.
So that will provoke an opportunity attack.
Yeah, for sure.
He swings and misses you. So you
Damn.
get free passage.
Cool.
And after Haggis,
I'm sorry, I don't mean to abandon you.
Berserker.
Gotta move away from that tree. Yeah.
so the Berserkers.
He's gonna fucking
Or
1 or 2
Berserker.
shots.
No, there's
Probably
two.
gets 2 attacks.
So this one is going to attack Boudica.
Yeah. And it's slow, so you want to type it.
That hits. Jesus. 13 down to 7. Is that 6? Yeah, okay. This one moves up and attacks.
Looks like you might be lone survivor, Dan.
It's not the first time this has happened.
Yeah.
Am I doing something wrong? Like, I don't understand. Like,
Hits. Oh fuck, that's max.
No. Now you go.
15 down
Good
to
night.
7.
Good night. Bonsoir.
The only different thing that you do is like
Buenas noches.
like casting healing spells at 3rd level instead of saving those with
Buenas
fireballs.
noches.
He's giving me 9 hit points, like 12.
yeah. Chin help.
No, it got me up to. I mean, yeah. It's not. It wasn't enough to get me off the ground. I had to live through a round of attacks with the way that we were.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so that's the
Well, I
end
also-
of the
when I healed
Berserkers.
you,
That I got it wrong.
I could have healed you again and didn't because I didn't know you had gotten 2 death saves down, you know.
So wait, how much is he working from a story and how much is he just doing what he is?
Now I can see his stuff. So apparently
Only
it's
Lee can
minimized.
When you're on
Chat
tap,
doesn't. Yeah.
That's
But
the,
it's weird because all the other history shows up.
that's the thing on the Kindle.
So you see it
Weird.
charged with a flaming eye, and you know almost that same flicker you've seen in Strahd's eyes before. You see flicker in its eyes, and it makes an attack against Boudica.
I'm already at. Well, okay.
Hits.
You're face down in the mud. It's favorite terrain.
So you're at 2 negative,
Oh, because it auto crits too.
and then it is going to shoot a root attack, and it has a 20-foot radius on these. That's out of range.
Now he dies.
It is now.
Out of range towards
Holy moly.
Dave, and out of range of both. Okay. So
Yeah, me.
instead of just outright killing you, I mean, it
Can I
would.
roll for it?
What else is he gonna do? I guess at this point.
Well, no, just like Strahd gets the directive. So,
Oh, you got knocked down?
I'm at 0 again.
and you're gone.
He critted you?
Well, he's unconscious.
Oh, so any hit is an auto
First one
crit?
auto crit.
Oh, wow.
So Boudica is gone.
How are you doing?
Sten is gone. Lara
Oh,
is
now he's
gone.
asking me how I'm doing.
Druids are up.
I don't
Druid. I
know.
don't know how many druids.
I think I
Yeah,
have-
so it's
I got
it's
6,
just
dude.
Dara Laro.
Be brave.
She's going
charge
to roll a
No.
strength check.
Oh. Haggis will
Is
live
unable
on.
to get out.
that flaming
She
eye
has
is the-
sight at Haggis,
What you doing?
so she's going to do another lightning bolt at you.
She's gonna get radiant flame or radiant whatever the fuck. She's at disadvantage. I hate her.
Okay, so roll a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
13.
Tim, do you have your backup name?
So 13 is not enough, so you'll take full.
He's got his backup ready.
Even though.
Well, he's been
so
playing this
she has
campaign longer than I
disadvantage.
have, so he knows.
So she has movement to be able to cast the spell. So it is a dexterity saving throw on you. Same if you had done a fireball
Yeah.
or something like
So I
that.
can't impose it like disadvantage.
She's
on
not
her
making.
attack.
She's not making an attack roll. That's the problem.
She's just shooting in your general direction.
Okay.
If it were a ranged touch attack or something
Yeah.
like that, then yes. Fireball, lightning bolt, they're not ranged. They're not ranged
So
attacks.
9,
Ugh.
14, 20, 25, 30, 33 lightning damage.
Are you just saying the maximum hit?
Like, you can
Most people? Yeah, he's dead.
He's at 0 now.
So, clap! Huge lightning bolt shoots out. Haggis is plunked.
Wait, that's from her?
Yeah.
Yes.
Under the thing?
Yeah.
Did she fry the tree too?
You can see from her outstretched hand,
She definitely fried the tree.
there is a clear cut.
That tree's
So
coming
a
down.
lightning
This is a 1 inch.
Sure. That tree got fried.
He's got to be in it. Path. But it's 5 feet wide at least. Yeah.
Yeah, that's burning the shit out of the tree. It's fucking touching it.
Fuck that tree.
Sizzling on the edge.
Fuck that tree, Charlie Murphy.
For you, yes.
For my dead haggis, burn that tree.
Well, you already rolled the damage, so it's just got to make a dex.
33, yeah, so dex save on it.
Reach for a tree.
And it does not pass.
Oh, too bad, tree.
Really weird that he -4 on its dexterity.
That seems like a really agile tree. I don't know why that is.
It's a dexterous tree.
Yeah.
Very athletic tree.
Alright, next up.
Vandal, top of the order, around 8.
Just leave. Just leave so you can be the lone survivor.
are you
so
still
we can
conscious?
Give you that guilt.
You're not dead, you're just unconscious, right?
How is he?
Who's gonna get me out?
Shove a healing potion up your
He's at 1 hit point and has 5 enemies between me and him. Like, he's dead. Or he can leave.
I'm gonna.
Not to get meta, but you did see a huge fog over here.
I believe I can touch the sky.
Run in the fog.
I mean, it's not any.
Go get on the event horizon and join the hell dimension.
How is that? I mean, running into the fog at this point isn't any less dangerous than running into the hell.
Maybe I want to play a new character too.
Like, what if I don't want to leave? What if I have a death
We're
wish?
gonna do two Eldritch Blasts on her on the ground. Do I get a roll advantage?
You roll a disadvantage because
Ranged?
this is a ranged attack against a downed opponent.
That's correct.
Cool.
But she's restrained.
I like that.
Smaller silhouette,
And she has
But
cover.
she's restrained.
but she is
Blacks and
prone.
reds.
Yeah, but like
The condition prone makes any ranged attack against a disadvantage, period.
right, and then anybody who's restrained, you attack him.
That's an 11.
Melee.
No, attacks against a restrained person are.
So our blacks
So worst case scenario,
together,
they cancel
reds
each other.
together, you
Yeah.
can declare it,
Exactly.
but
Yeah.
that will allow it.
No, that's what I said.
So
so
you
you
did
did
black and red.
black
You've been
and
doing
red.
black and red
But those
before,
are
so
to each other.
natty
Not
20
to each
and a
If
19.
she
The
was
20
on the ground,
overrides the
under
19?
Well, the 19
It's
was
just
just that
disadvantage,
4,
right?
right?
No.
But
The
like,
blacks
she's
were one
disadvantaged
bolt and the
because
reds
of
were one bolt.
laying down range.
So it's an
And
11,
because she can't
and this is
move
a
while
20.
She's got like a 2-ton
Yeah.
stone on her.
26
Exactly.
hits.
Somehow she's still alive.
Exactly.
Even though she has a 2-ton stone on her.
She should be taking internal bleeding damage every round.
She should be. Her face should be so far under the mud right now.
Yeah. She
Niner?
should drown in her
Yes.
own
So
garbage.
she has 86 hit points and has been taking damage by being crunched.
That's good. She's a
And based upon Alec and Mike's action in the one-off, is what her starting equipment for y'all's campaign is.
Oh.
So they helped her steal a whole bunch of things.
Just tell Alec not to come back from Italy.
She's wearing a ring of lightning.
7?
Yeah, she's just
Damn.
casting 3 lightning bolts because of it.
Only
Oh,
one
no,
hit.
no, only one hit. 7
hit,
damage.
7
Okay. So Dara Laro has expired, and you see
GTFO.
rolling from her hand a red-green jewel that clinks across the ground as it hits. So druids are now off of initiative.
So you've got
They
the
have
tree
all
to deal with.
expired.
You can do it, Dave.
Cool.
When you get
Haggis is up for a death saving throw.
Please roll that, sir.
You got this.
Bless you.
You got this. You want to roll it in the tray?
Sure. Is that good luck? Is that bad luck?
Man, I'm
It's
not
bad
promising,
luck,
I'm not promising
considering
anything.
how everybody's doing.
15.
Yes. Good
That's a
luck.
plus. Haggis is one in the positive.
Berserkers.
Alright, so the Berserkers move.
They have to hit me first.
7 o'clock. Fucking keep drinking.
Yeah.
We've got like 4 hours for our next character builds.
I would like to spend the next hour or two making a new character.
And our voices. We gotta work on the Monty Python voices.
I'm playing a female dwarven cleric for my games.
Yes.
I can bring back mildew.
So, I gotta work on my
Ray
female.
of Frost.
That's an easy
That's
guy.
Filbert Wobbleflange. I
Yeah.
can bring mildew. Is like, hey guys, my name's Mildew. Hey, mildew. No, my name is
You're still at
Mildew.
17 AC? That
He
means
was a spore druid, so he was like a really nerdy, like
takes 6
fungus
damage.
kid.
Unconscious.
You can see.
Yeah. Ow, hey guys.
Next one swings on you.
As I'm unconscious.
Yeah.
Wait, that's game over, right?
Is everybody? Yeah, everybody's unconscious.
Yeah.
Dave was like, oh wait, does that mean the game's over now?
You have died. Why'd I say
So,
that?
Lee.
That's just strange.
You did it.
No, that's not cool.
TPK.
That's a TPK.
Oh look, the DM wins.
Well, now we craft our.
So here's the
our
shitty
company.
thing. Can we get a zoom in on this?
Yeah. That
close
right
are
there.
Chase cam.
That's the one.
Don't give any secrets away, by the way. If we have to come back here.
Well, no.
Pretty sure we're done and
Oh, I
done.
think that there you go.
Alright, so you see the. Let me get this right. see those 12 twig lights that were supposed to be a part of this?
Yeah.
Did not even incorporate them into the action.
That's from the.
Are we supposed to be a higher level?
Yes.
Then why are we here?
Because we came here.
Yeah, we
We
chose
made the
to come here.
decision. He didn't tell us. We had options.
Why?
Why
did I join a party with
So you remember repeatedly whenever I was trying to get you guys to go to Krezk?
Yes, he did do that multiple times. He told us to go to Krezk, and we're like, "Oh, I gotta do the winery."
This is like joining the
We just
game
needed to turn the
Overwatch
linear
with like
quest,
60
so we
seconds
got
left in the
level.
match.
You
The
guys moving
payload
level
is
7 coming
99% of
into
the way
this
there.
changes a lot of stuff.
And I'm on independent.
And had you gone to Krezk, I know you're mad, but
Not mad. Make
Dan
a new character.
Dan's mad. He's looking at me.
I'm mad at the party. Like we keep
You're
on
right.
going in the stuff where it's like, why are we doing this? It's like, well, it's the quest. And it's like, it's clearly not. It's like we went in a weird direction.
I don't think to me it was the role playing aspect of it. We encountered that our mission was to help Lydia and Tanya get the wine. We got some wine. We knew the whole thing was we needed more wine, and they had burned this thing down. They had hurt us.
To be fair, I wasn't there for 2 sessions, so like I like never went to a winery.
Yeah, my character, from my character perspective, he would have wanted to go here and fuck these guys up because they hurt us. They hurt these people. They did bad things. They needed to die.
Yeah.
That was his first thing, and he's very pointed in his directions.
Yeah.
He's so I mean, that's where he would have wanted to go.
Do you want us to make 7s or 6s?
Are we still doing Curse of Strahd? Or are we
Why would we not?
So with that, let's go ahead. We're going to take our chow break.
We're gonna eat dinner and cry.
Taco Bell and Jizz Balls?
Let's go ahead and do let's do an hour long. We'll come back at 8.
Fair enough.
Hi guys.
Fair enough.
Press that mute button.